Gregorio! Antonio.
Die Europäische Zentralbank legte den Referat.
This is the Opie and Anthony channel.
And now, a show the likes of which America's never seen. So appalling, so offensive, yet so entertaining.
It's not your normal show.
Beamed from satellites in space down to you every single day.
What planet are we living on? It's the Opie and Anthony show with Opie.
We're experts, and we already know this is going to be great radio, so shut the fuck up.
And Anthony.
I live in a big house, I make a lot of money, and I fuck attractive girls.
And little Jimmy.
I don't even like in our opening. It sounds like a little...
You dang over there, don't listen to dang over there.
Stop with that shit.
And now, here they are. Why am I introducing these buffoons? I'm William Shatner, goddammit.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Exactly. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, man.
I was
There
just
we are.
telling Jim Norton that Geno Smith did exactly what Tony Romo did not do the other day
And I said
against the Broncos.
And I said that. Oh, what did I can't repeat it.
Wow.
No, I actually saw the end of that game last night.
You did?
Yeah. It was on.
So then
and
you
I'm
should-
like, wow, this is like really close.
So you should talk about it, because I actually did not see it, and I'm just
Oh.
making this shit up.
Yeah.
I
it
saw
was,
the highlights this morning, but...
I was a little nervous there at the end. I don't even care.
Right.
But it's like, oh, my God. You know, the Jets ticked the clock down to like 2 seconds for the field goal. And I'm thinking, why not keep like 10 seconds on there so just in case something
Hell
screws
no.
up? But no, they...
Imagine, the coach is watching the clock before the timeout, and then he gets distracted.
Yeah, it's like some guy, hey, coach.
Oh, what?
You turn around, what do I do? Oh!
Has anyone ever done that?
I don't know.
But
I missed the timeout.
the Jets' rookie quarterback, Geno Smith, marches down the field at the end there and does what Romo didn't do against the Broncos, and the Jets kick a 43-yard field goal and beat the fucking Falcons.
Wasn't even like close. Who the hell is the guy kicking for the Jets? He's very good.
Yeah, it went. Yep.
It went between the uprights.
That's why they call him Went.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
people
was,
complaining. People got so
exciting.
mad at me for bitching about Romo.
Nick
It's the
Folk.
defense.
Nick Folk.
Yeah, it is Nick Folk, of course.
The defense didn't throw the interception. He's a fucking choke.
Right.
So all you big Cowboy fans out there that want to fucking
boy.
cry, he's a fucking choke. I've been a Cowboy fan since 1978. The guy is not a big game guy. I don't care if the defense gave up 100 and he scored 101. That cocksucker threw an interception with less than 2 minutes coming from his own end zone.
Oh,
He's
boy.
a choke.
But you're not being fair, because I think that's the first time he's ever done that, Jim Norton. He doesn't do that a lot.
No, that is true, and he does. He can't actually hold a snap when a field goal is being kicked. No, he doesn't fall apart every time.
That's the point Jimmy was trying to make yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, he threw for, over 500 yards.
Great.
5 TD passes.
Terrific. But when it came down to it, he wound up not getting it done. That's the problem. Is the fucking Tom Brady got it done? Fucking, Peyton Manning got it done.
Gets it. Well, Peyton Manning chokes a little bit,
Yeah, he's had some big
in the playoffs.
although
but,
not this week.
People get mad at Jimmy, though. Oh, my God. I read those tweets. Fuck you.
Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Get mad. Turn the radio off. Hang yourself. Do whatever you got to do. But Romo's a cunt and a choke. Sorry.
But we're talking about Geno Smith now. Geno did just that. He has that heart. He has that something. And he marched down the field when the Jets needed it, and they win. They beat the Falcons. Do you understand? That's a huge upset.
Ooh.
Huge upset. A lot of people lost money yesterday.
Yeah.
I would think. I can't imagine a lot of people were picking the Jets over the Falcons.
So what, is he going to be the guy? Is he the go-to guy now?
He is the guy. They're going
He's the
with him.
guy.
And Sanchez has got to be more and more pissed.
Oh, man.
Sanchez is hoping that he throws the interception. Are you kidding me? He doesn't want him to succeed, because that's his gig.
Well, apparently not anymore.
Well, no, he's got the shoulder thing, too. So
Go for him.
he's got that thing with his shoulder.
Go for you.
So
Yeah.
I was very excited to wake up to hear the Jets won. What time did the game end?
Oh, no. What the fuck time was that? I was like going through the channels trying to find something, and I just decided to watch like 3 Columbos in a row. Fucking Netflix. That show was great.
Columbo.
It was just so goofy. Okay. Then I noticed every episode of Columbo has at least 5 people from various Twilight Zones in it, and like 3 people from Star Trek.
Yeah.
And they're just a little older, so it takes a little while. I'm like, there was a woman on there, and she was from Twilight Zone and the Star Trek. She was and I never knew that. Remember the Twilight Zone with Room for One More, Honey?
Of course.
In the morgue.
Of course.
The woman like has this horrible dream that she's in a hospital, and she gets in the elevator and goes down to the morgue, and the elevator opens, and there's some woman standing there, and she goes, "Room for one more, honey." And then it ends with her not getting on an airplane, and the airplane crashes. Yeah, because the woman that she saw saying "room for one more, honey" was the one at the gate getting people on the plane. She's like, wow, she freaks out and leaves, and the plane fucking crashes.
Wow.
That was a good one.
God,
I like that one. It was a classic.
Some brilliant writing, man.
Oh, my God, yeah.
And she was also fucking Spock's bride in Amok Time to Pring. She was. Same woman.
Wow.
I was like, holy fuck, look at that. And then Dr. Janice Lester, the one that took over Kirk's fucking mind and was a little bitch. She took over Kirk's body, and Kirk was in her woman body. Oh, it was a horrible episode. I think it was like the last one they ever filmed of Star Trek. And she was in it, in the same episode. It's like crazy. And then crazy Charlie X, the kid that used to fucking... Charlie X! the wacky kid that would make his eyes go white and fucking, fuck shit up.
Yeah.
He was in one. And Columbo himself, Peter Falk, was in a Twilight Zone. Played that Cuban fucking leader guy. Oh, it was crazy.
What year is this?
Oh, yeah. What?
What year is this? Did we go back in time?
Oh, my God. And then that what's the fucking old guy that's like, well, Lieutenant Columbo, I don't need you to tell me this. There's just the old actors with bad comb-overs and... Oh, it was a fun night of watching Columbo.
Well, those guys were in everything. They made the rounds,
Yes.
Back in the 70s and 80s, these guys were character actors, and they just did every fucking show.
They were on everything.
Yeah.
So fucked up. I don't know. Every time I watch a Columbo episode, too, I just, like, if the guy just kept his mouth shut.
Of course.
Columbo's got this weak fucking hypothesis. And then at the end, the guy always goes, so if it wasn't for the cup, you never would have gotten me. Well, you had the cup. It was, and they're like, huh? And then they just arrest him. It's like, fucking, just keep your mouth shut and say no.
You're almost clear.
He's barely got you on something.
He's always walking away, Columbo.
Yeah.
He's walking away. Shut your fucking mouth. He might turn his head, just go, I don't know.
I don't know. Don't give an explanation.
Right. The guy's almost in his car, and he turns around, and you're willing to give up a little more info. What's wrong with you?
I can't understand why he would have hadn't gotten a rent-a-car sooner.
Well, obviously, Lieutenant, he didn't have a driver's license at the time.
That's it. See, I should have asked you this sooner.
And then there it is. Don't give him explanations. You just dig yourself in a deeper hole.
Yeah, he's not asking for your help. He's trying to nail you.
Right.
Yes.
Columbo.
I love Columbo. Peter Falk was great.
Oh, my God. Curt Schilling is pretty much selling his...
What's he selling now?
Oh, you haven't seen this yet?
The big sock is gone, right?
Oh, boy.
The sock is got to be gone.
Me and Travis were talking about this.
What now?
Just before you arrived. It's deeply depressing. Curt Schilling and his video game company
not for Yankee fans.
Went balls up.
For Yankee fans, it's funny.
A huge bankruptcy case, and now it's gotten down to the point he's selling almost everything in his house.
Oh, boy.
I'm looking for the list right now.
He got himself in such bad fucking debt with that dumb video game idea he had.
Former Boston Red Sox pitcher Curt Schilling, whose video game company collapsed into bankruptcy last year, prompting a high-profile lawsuit in Rhode Island, is selling off furniture, sports collectibles, and even artificial plants from his Massachusetts home.
What?
This is how bad it's gotten.
artificial plants.
An estate sale company has scheduled a sale of items from Schilling's 7-bedroom, 8,000 square foot Medfield residence for Saturday. So this Saturday,
Oh, no.
if you're in the area, you could get sofas, porch rockers, candlesticks, a baby grand piano, a punching bag, a Hummer
that
golf
thing's
cart.
Got a good workout, that punching bag.
Fucking asshole video game idea.
An empty tissue box.
Fuck Mario Brothers. Fuck Grand Theft. What else? Where was I? A baseball glove chair.
That's got to be great.
And a vintage Coca-Cola vending machine.
Oh.
But that's not all.
Yeah, it gets a lot worse than that.
Really? Where do I go now here?
Well,
Let's see.
I don't know if it's...
For the thrifty spenders,
Yeah.
he's got some low-cost items.
Like?
DVDs like The West Wing.
He's selling his copy of The West Wing.
How much?
DVD.
No
It's
way.
probably about $10, I would guess.
No way is he
He
doing
could use
this.
$10.
Will he be there or no?
He's selling his baseball bobblehead collection.
Those bobbleheads are pretty popular items.
He's selling his copy of World of Warcraft.
Oh, I
Not
bet
like,
he is.
Like just the game.
I bet he is, because that's what fucked him over.
This is unbelievable.
And
why would you put all your money into one?
Oh, God.
Anyone that has like financial people, they always tell you got to kind of diversify.
Diversify.
You got to put a little here, put a little there.
I said to Sam this morning, I'm like, this is what like a kid would do if he got a lot of money. Like, I'm going to make a video game company.
Right.
Yeah.
And
he lost millions of dollars.
He had millions, and he lost it all.
He lost, I think, up to what's the number now? He invested $50 million in 38 studios and has lost all the money earned over his 20-year career. He lost every cent of money he made pitching for 20 years.
Wait, in 38 studios, he had that many studios building this?
I think it's called 30.
No.
Okay. I think it's 30. All right, that makes sense.
The company's 38 studios, yes.
But what a dope
His
to
old
do
number.
that. 50 million?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I guess his home he bought from Drew Bledsoe for $4.5 million. He's selling it for $3 million. You know, it's just a $1.5 million loss.
he just needs the cash.
He tried to sell it a couple years ago for $8 million, but nobody wanted it.
Oh, my God.
Because it had all this stuff in it. Now he's getting rid of all
Nice
this
day. You can
junk.
pick it up and carry it. It's nice and empty.
And then there's another angle where Rhode Island itself owes $90 million.
Yeah, they're suing him.
They're suing him for the $90 million.
Yeah.
Because they owe $90 million as well. Holy shit.
He's also selling many copies of his wife Shonda's book, The Best Kind of Different, about their son with Asperger's syndrome.
Oh, God, this just gets sadder and sadder.
He's
They
selling
have, like-
his copy?
No, many copies. They have
Many
like
copies.
cases of it in their house that didn't sell.
Oh, no.
And so now he's just trying to sell all these books that nobody wanted to buy in the first place.
Does he just fucking... He's got to sit there constantly thinking how awful a turn his life took.
He didn't even get to do drugs. He didn't get to be like an alcoholic. You think so?
I go way back with Curt Schilling. We've lost touch many
Yeah,
years
but that's
ago.
not how he lost all
Throw
his
him a
money.
few bucks.
He used to love the drink.
Yeah, you're right. Throw him a few bucks.
Come on, Ope.
In the Rochester years, he loved the drink.
Help him out.
But he didn't like throw it all
But I
away.
think he found
in some-
Jesus.
And,
You found Jesus?
Look what Jesus did.
Boy, if I found Jesus and then lost this, I would be fucking
man, right?
fairly upset.
He wouldn't be about the Jesus.
It's a test.
Yeah.
That's what you say. You go, it's Jesus is testing us.
Wow.
Well, the company that's in charge of the sale says downsizing is a part of life.
He lost $50 million, and they're saying that's all the money he earned.
Yeah.
He
Why
must have
would you
earned
just
more than
hold on to
$50 million in his
million?
career.
Screw your dumb dream of being the next fucking World of Warcraft guy or EverQuest or something.
Or put a taste into it.
Yeah.
Right.
Put $5 million in it.
Yeah, you could tell your friends, yeah, I'm into this game company.
Yeah, put
without all the
10%
risk.
of your worth
Yeah, how
in
about
there,
just
maybe.
be part owner instead of
Yeah, a little taste, maybe.
Do you
See
think
what
he started
happens.
seeing movie money go and then just couldn't accept that he was going to lose $3 million? And said, fuck it,
no.
Like maybe he saw money going and just kept throwing money in to try to stop the bleeding, and it just.
This is one of the worst things ever to happen to an athlete.
I don't know how to feel because I hate Curt Schilling because he beat the Yankees. But then again, I don't want to see a guy's life ruined.
He's a nice man.
He
Is
really,
he a nice man?
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
When I knew him
feel
back
that.
in the day, he was a very nice dude. A solid dude, Curt Schilling.
When he was up here promoting his game, he was a very nice dude.
Oh,
Do we have audio of that?
I think so. I think I've brought in clips before.
No, and he talks about his game.
I need him talking about this game that was going to set the world on fire.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm sure he regrets signing the ball I had for him for free.
You have a Curt Schilling signed ball?
Yeah, but
he might want that back.
Yeah.
Why don't you give it back to him?
I'll just send him $10.
Right.
Send him a copy of The West Wing.
You could get, yeah.
It's probably possible to get him to sign one now.
I bet. If he's selling $10 DVDs, you get that fucking ball signed.
He's really selling $10 DVDs?
He's selling The West Wing.
Why doesn't he set himself up with like a fucking, you know, how they go out and just have shit signed? Like he'll sit there and just sign a bunch of shit for some cash.
I'm sure he's doing all that, but he owes so much fucking money.
Yeah.
You know baseballs you got to sign to make $90 million?
Just one for $90 million. No.
And he bought his house back in the day from good old Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
What'd you say? What did I miss?
$4.5 mil?
Yeah, we just said that.
And selling it for $3 million?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, are you serious?
Yeah, then Anthony said, that's just a $1.5 million loss.
Oh, my God, I'm sorry.
And I remember thinking...
I'm heating up. I feel like an idiot.
This is how specific that was. I almost said, like, I almost did a literal Jim when you said that.
Oh, that is a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh, but no, yeah, that's really a loss.
That's a lot.
Wow, so...
How do you like?
But if he gets the $3 million on the house, he has to get rid of that too.
Well, you know, he tried to sell it for $8 million a few years ago, but nobody wanted it.
That's what Sam Travis. Said. Oh, Travis.
Yeah. We can look
Everyone's
at his
confused
stuff
today.
online.
Oh my God, sorry about that.
You want to look at his stuff online?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to see it. Let's bid on it.
Like his dream came true. He got to be the 1 in a billion who gets to play for the Boston Red Sox.
Dream come true?
And then everything collapsed anyway.
Where did he come out of?
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio, with 2 very bad knees, and a dream to become a Major League Baseball player.
Apparently, that dream is pretty fucking powerful.
I thank God this dream came true.
Oh. What is that?
Flubber hats?
He's selling flubber hats.
What is that?
Are they signed?
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know by who.
He signed flubber hats.
No, it doesn't look like.
It looks like Robin Williams.
What?
And
Robin Williams.
He was in the movie Flubber.
He was in the movie
You're
Flubber.
right, Robin
You look
Williams.
at that quick though. That looks like a Curt Schilling.
No, he's selling.
But now I see Robin Williams.
Robin
If
Williams.
you have Robin Williams autograph,
Flubber hats.
you want it on a Flubber hat.
So he probably got a
2
couple
of
of these Flubber hats from the movie Flubber, and Robin
guys can
Williams
both
signed.
buy one.
How much? What is that? A bunch of
it's
baseballs.
Is that a cassette
These are
case?
That's a cassette tape.
What is this? He's not even displaying his stuff
The
properly.
Paul Pitcher's story. And there's a phone number on
no.
it, which they probably shouldn't.
Oh, no. Whose phone number is that?
Doesn't matter.
Erock.
We won't talk about it.
Wow, this is
Whoa.
just. He probably didn't take these pictures. This has got to be someone who's just doing this.
This is his
Yeah, it's probably the
junk.
consignment.
You think he just left and they're just doing it?
Ooh, that looks like a good video game.
No.
Wow, what's that video game? I want to play that.
Well, you can probably get it cheap.
Oh.
It's a giant poster for the video game he made.
Oh, is that it? It was called The Reckoning?
Well, it wrecked him.
Yes.
Yeah.
What an appropriate name.
His Coca-Cola machine.
Oh.
Oh, how much is that?
He probably hates selling that.
He probably loves it.
Oh.
How much is that?
I don't know. It doesn't.
I'm going to help an old pal out. Maybe I get a Coca-Cola machine out of it.
These are collectible, and if I could get it for the right price, I want it.
Here's his punching bag.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
Let me ask you about this stuff. Is it do you go to the house and buy it, or do you?
Oh, yeah. It'd probably be set up like a museum. You walk
His
around.
backyard furniture. He's selling his backyard patio
It's
furniture.
just going to be a bunch of creeps walking around his house buying
Yes.
things.
All the family memories that happened there.
He was one of the best.
He won't be there.
I doubt it.
Yeah, he's
It's
probably-
too depressing.
Yeah, and
He definitely still lives there.
Oh, no.
They don't want to say that, but
Oh, not my toothbrush.
where else would he be living?
He's got no place else to go.
He can't afford rent.
Dude, he's selling everything.
Oh, this
It's an estate sale. He's selling everything.
Fuck, yeah, but why your fucking
Oh
cassettes?
my God, that shitty
a plant.
artificial plant he's selling.
I want that.
You want that?
It's
Oh, the rock.
those rocking chairs. He's
Saw him
selling.
sell a rocking chair once. More dumb plants.
More horrible artificial plants.
When is this sale happening?
I'm not sure.
Chairs.
Horrible, just bad
artificial
furniture.
trees, a mirror,
Gaudy
candlesticks.
Oh, his candlesticks have price tags on them.
Ah.
That's his stuff.
Oh, no.
They probably told him, all these little knickknacks add up. People want this kind of memory.
What is that? Those are like old flowers wilting.
Turn it a little bit, Sam. I can't see it.
Terrible.
They almost look like
flowers.
Okay. They almost look just like old flowers.
Oh, that's nice.
Was that a credenza?
It's a china cabinet.
China cabinet.
That's nice.
Go fast tea set.
I mean, we got 150 of these things.
I know. Keep going fast.
Oh my God! There's
How much is that?
Oh, it's $165 for that vase.
A little vase.
But they'll take less.
Tiffany vase.
And then every time.
Yeah, I think
Oh, they'll
will.
take less. They want all this sold Saturday.
If you buy it, you could just be like, hey, by the way, you see that vase? You know where I got that? Curt Schilling's house.
These are custom-made sofas.
Custom
they?
made.
You know who they were made for?
Curt Schilling?
Curt Schilling. Oh, boy.
That's a big house.
A lamp.
Yeah.
Well, because he used to be a very wealthy baseball player.
Drapes. Horrible,
No,
heavy
selling
drapes.
the drapes.
This is depressing, man.
Go faster.
Just look at all
I think
the
his wife
tags
just
on
curses the
everything.
video game.
His piano. His baby grand.
Oil and vinegar bottles.
Oh, no.
Why would that poster, by the way, should have a big rip in it? Like, why would that poster still be up?
Right.
Yeah, a fucking. You want to buy a Reckoning poster with a shotgun hole in it?
It has
Wow.
to be. It has to be said. People have said that Curt is one of the biggest assholes in baseball, but
Oh, really?
that was not my experience,
Okay.
and it was not Sam's experience when he came in here. He
glasses.
could have been nicer.
Individually priced.
His glasses. Just like fucking
What if he has some
drinking
miscellaneous
glasses.
Look at all these price tags on
Drinking
his
glasses.
On his drinking glasses?
All his glassware
my
has
God.
sticky price tags on them.
Oh, my God.
I bet you the sports stuff goes fast.
Where's it?
Yeah, the baseballs and shit like that.
Where's he going to live after this?
Pillows.
ESPN Studios.
Is he on ESPN?
He is an analyst for ESPN, yeah.
That might be a couple $100,000 a year, right?
Hey,
I don't know.
you should get the
Yeah.
Curt Schilling
Season's
chair.
over.
Easily.
Yeah, but now ESPN knows they can get him cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all out there. They're going to renegotiate his deal.
Yeah, well, his
Dishes,
coworkers should just go buy
dishes,
this stuff and then
Pottery
use it
barn
in front of him.
What is that?
Look at all these
I
electronics.
see a lock,
A shitty old camera.
shitty camera, a fucking
Deck of
He's-
cards.
An old Apple, old
Apple power
or
supply.
MacBook charger.
Microsoft Office in the box. There's a deck of bicycle playing cards there.
That's nice. He needs to play some cards.
Yeah.
Anna.
There's a Boston Red Sox baseball.
Oh.
Remember when he played baseball for the Red Sox?
Yeah.
A lock that probably doesn't have the correct combination.
His microwave.
He doesn't know what it is.
No, he has no idea.
Selling his microwave oven.
And you know you're not going to get more than 15 for a microwave.
Yeah, you can buy a new one.
And you're
for
always
like
going to
70.
need a microwave.
Yeah, because wherever he goes to live, he's going to need some of this
You need a
stuff.
microwave.
It's going to be like, no, we sold it for $15.
What the hell is
With
that?
some Christmas stuff.
Holiday
Some of-
decor.
He's selling his holiday stuff. The stuff you keep in a closet until the
Oh,
holidays.
because there's no Merry Christmas at the Schilling house this year.
Look at all these crutches he's getting rid of.
Oh, probably from when his foot was all fucked up.
Yeah.
All right. That ties into the bloody sock.
He's got terrible
Santa.
Christmas decorations.
He's got bad taste.
Yeah, he's
actually.
fucking
A
awful.
lot of this shit is horrible.
I would just buy a fuckload of tube socks and a razor blade and just cut myself and stain them with blood and just sell them.
Look at this.
So it's not the sock, but it's my sock. And it's got blood on it.
Same thing.
Yeah.
This is a novelty locker that says Schilling on it.
Wow, that's going to be a big
That'd
one.
be cool.
Big
It's depressing. They have a son.
His drum set. But it looks like his kid's drum set. Oh,
It's like kicked over.
he's even selling his kid's stuff.
I'm assuming
Or his kids.
Is his kid's name Grant because there's a dinosaur with the name Grant written
Oh
on
my
it.
god, that's for sale.
Either that or
Sale.
Bob Grant.
Oh, his jackets.
Oh, it's jackets.
Probably dope jackets in there.
When does this happen?
Horrible
towels.
towels, beach towels.
There's that
his-
Schilling
When
locker.
is this? Do we know?
Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday.
Look at all those copies of his wife's book that didn't sell.
Who wants to read about that stuff?
I don't know, but they're going cheap.
It's the closet full of books.
Oh my God.
It's
So what do you do? Do
terrible.
you vacate and they come in and just say fuck it and price everything?
I guess, yeah. I guess an auction.
I guess you get out because you can't
yeah,
look
an
at it
auction
anymore?
house comes in and figures out, how much they can get for this shit.
His chair is shaped like a baseball mitt because that's what he used to play in and made a
That's
whole
the
bunch of
baseball
money.
glove chair. How many times do you think he sat in that? Yeah, this is life.
No, those are kids' chairs.
Yeah.
You can
Cup holder
tell,
in this
yeah.
chair.
Those are for the kids.
Yeah, better time.
Oh,
A teddy bear. He's selling his
bear.
kid's teddy bear.
It's not fun anymore.
This is terrible. A gargoyle, probably from the Reckoning game.
There's a Miss Pac-Man machine.
Why don't we get a Miss Pac-Man machine in here?
Should have stuck to just playing that instead of trying to come up with your own game.
We need like Curt Schilling on the show.
Yeah, meanwhile, he's got like a different version of Pat. I was going to bomb on that.
Yeah, you certainly. That was zero confidence.
Yeah, no. I was trying to put it together. Sometimes you just throw it out and put it together as your words are forming.
You're saying it, yeah.
That was not happening.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
No, I was juggling.
At one point, he was making so much money he could buy himself a Hummer golf cart.
Yeah, look at that.
Now he's selling it.
Golf
cart.
Like Fog.
Fog.
The Bambino ice resurfacing machine. What?
Zamboni.
He's selling his Zamboni.
What, did he have a pond out back for hockey?
Probably
He must
a little mini Zamboni he's selling.
That's not a care in the world.
Oh, his fucking lawnmower.
Oh, he's selling his...
The ice mower. There is so much junk. What is that he's selling?
It's a sink and a mirror.
Old school. Those are some antiques.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Why would you take a picture? It's an Angry Bird stuffed animal.
I actually got that. You can't get more than 50 cents for that.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
It looks like something you win at a carnival.
Yeah.
It's an Angry Bird ball that you throw around the fucking house.
How much is he possibly going to get for his kids' toys?
This is not cool, man.
Do you think he's on this site right now, too, just looking and having memories of all these things?
Oh, I remember that.
Laugh in that chair.
Brand new games. He never got a chance to play these games.
He's too busy making his own.
Right.
Getting ideas.
Yeah.
Oh,
here's the DVDs.
Wow,
right.
his DVD collection is pretty sad.
He didn't even get a chance to watch Rome. And he bought all the DVDs at FYE, which means they're higher priced.
Yeah, FYE.
World of Warcraft, right there.
How much could you zoom in? How much is he selling them for?
And zoom in. I want to see more of these DVDs.
He's trying to get $35 for Rome. That's not happening.
That ain't happening.
Well, that's 2 seasons. It's probably not going to happen.
Well, he should be signing all this stuff first of all.
For Rescue?
$20 for Rescue Me is not
Grey's
happening.
Anatomy.
He's trying to get $30 for his deluxe World of Warcraft.
Oh, God.
West Wing, Friends, Slumdog Millionaire.
They didn't even get a chance to watch Slumdog. It's still sealed.
Yeah.
It's a great film.
Can you see any of the other names, or that's about
Yeah.
Every season of The West Wing.
Yeah.
People will buy this stuff, though, just because it was Curt Schilling's.
Not if he doesn't sign it. Rescue Me, you said that, right? Okay.
You want a flubber hat?
No. Robin Williams signed Flubber hat.
I'd invite my friends over to watch Rome, and then throughout the episodes, just keep reminding them who used to own this copy of Rome.
I know, as you tipped your flubber hats to each other. You sat in your baseball glove chair.
Yes.
I want to go on a Curt Schilling shopping spree.
The whole collection.
I think you should both buy those flubber hats and wear them when he comes in.
Would be awesome.
Oh, my God.
Dude.
Oh, man. Imagine. Hey, Flubber hat.
Oh, my God.
Could someone buy us the flubber hats if you're going to Curt Schilling's house Saturday? What else?
Kurt.
We're only halfway through the list.
Oh, that's just depressing.
Oh, look, he's got all these
CDs,
games.
games.
He's selling his game of life.
Oh, well, you know what happened there? He ended up in the poorhouse.
Oh, it's the Disney VHS collection.
Nice.
That's his kids' movies.
This kid's probably outgrew him, though.
Some of these are in the vault.
Nah, you never outgrow these. Yeah, that's true.
Hercules.
All right.
Shitty movies.
Oh, he's selling copies of Pirates of the Caribbean, 2 versions of Life After People, Legally Blonde, Full Metal Jacket, Raising Helen. He's selling a copy of the film Rat Race starring Rowan Atkinson.
Not Fred Claus.
Yeah, he's getting rid of his...
Wow.
Fever Pitch.
You know, he's going to sit home and want to watch Sweet Home Alabama and realize that some asshole came into his house and bought it for 50 cents.
Oh.
Yeah, what can you get for an old DVD?
Nothing.
Poor
FYE
fuck.
won't even pay for him anymore.
Really?
Physical media. Nobody wants it.
No one.
That's really rough, man. Yeah.
He should say he's going to sign all of them. At
Everything. Dude, he should be putting his name on everything.
The fucking doors of the house.
Oh, his music collection?
No, these are
more movies?
Video games.
Oh, video games, okay.
And-
He loves
yeah,
good
video
video game, doesn't he?
Not anymore, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
They're all
There's an empty sleeve. You know what game used to go there?
they're all old CD-ROM games.
Do you think the first time he
terrible.
popped it in and his wife looked at it, she wanted to go like, oh, this is not very good.
What are you doing? How much of our money?
Yeah, 40 million. But look at this. The demons fall out of the lights.
Oh.
He's selling his copies of Nintendogs.
What?
Nintendogs?
Yeah.
It's a game by Nintendo where you raise dogs.
He really got a little too deep into games.
Stupid.
He's got all these Nintendo DSs, and 2 of them are customized for the game Nintendogs, which he's selling. He's also selling a PSP.
Dude, I bet he's bummed about this.
I would play Nintendogs if I knew it was Curt Schilling's copy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We're only halfway through.
Oh, it's DJ Hero. Nobody bought DJ Hero.
He can't stop buying games.
Nobody bought that game.
No one bought that.
They had Eminem and Jay-Z connected with it, and still nobody bought it.
No one cared.
Why would anybody? DJing is already a video game. Why do you need DJ Hero?
Well, they were going with the Guitar Hero thing, thinking that they could go to the next level.
It's probably for his kid.
How ridiculous would Curt Schilling look playing DJ Hero?
Well, what was it for him?
Ridiculous is selling all his shit.
Oh, no. He's selling Drake and Josh on DVD, the best of seasons 1 through 4.
Holy shit.
The best. And his copy of Mortal Kombat for Xbox 360.
You're just tuning in.
This
is Curt Schilling's estate sale. It's going down Saturday because he owes a lot of money.
Wait, how did he only make 50 million, but he owes over 100? Like, did he borrow more than he ever made?
Probably.
Yeah,
He couldn't owe twice what he made, does he? Oh, fuck.
We got to crunch the numbers, but maybe he used his 50 million to get a nice big loan.
What's he got? An old fucking sling box?
A very old sling box. Oh, it's HD ready.
Wow,
Nice.
HD ready.
Oh, good. Oh, he's got a blanket with a B for Boston and a heart around it.
That ought to pull in something.
The site says that items are significantly discounted.
His scales?
You want a scale? A bathroom scale?
You shouldn't have bought that many
Clothes.
scales.
Just piles of clothes.
T-shirts.
So when you walk around Curt Schilling's house, you can pick up a pile of his clothes.
Look at his socks right there.
Khaki shorts. He's going to want to wear his khaki shorts next summer, and he won't have them because somebody bought them.
He'll be like, where is my cruise wear?
Got a bunch of Boston sports hats, and then a signed EverQuest 2 poster.
Cabana wear.
Who signed that?
I don't know.
8,000 square feet
of shit for sale.
No.
What is this stuff?
Sports stuff.
They're
just calling it odds and ends.
Odds and
They're
ends.
just going to throw all this stuff in a box and say everything in here $1 each.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, there's his bobblehead collection.
Bobbleheads.
He shouldn't have started a bobblehead collection in hindsight.
The bobbleheads.
He's got that's all Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yeah, well, he was on the team.
So he collected the whole team of bobbleheads.
They probably gave them to him.
Mets.
And now it's pure profit. He probably didn't pay for those. This is pure profit.
Yeah.
It's not profit.
That'll put him over the top.
More just shitty electronics, wires.
A nebulizer compressor.
Ooh, that looks like an unopened Xbox.
Oh, he's got all his sports memorabilia, McFarlane toys.
Oh, starting lineup toys.
Look, he's got his Larry Bird action figure that he's selling. You think Larry Bird would have to sell a Curt Schilling action figure? No. I don't think so.
Jesus.
Poor fella.
What was he thinking?
I don't know.
He wasn't.
He's got his Halo version of the game of Risk also for sale.
God, all right, with his dumb games.
He spent too much money on tchotchkes.
Tchotchkes.
Scrabble and Risk.
Scrabble.
He bought World of Warcraft, the board game.
It's like, what letters do I have? B-R-O-K-E?
Who's buying that Scrabble?
No one, unless maybe he signs it.
He's got like baseball dude sunglasses.
Right,
for
like the
sale.
Jose Canseco type.
Why does he need a microscope
Sunglasses.
for? Why did he buy it?
Because he
Look at his
could
bank
at the time. Very good. He had limitless money until he made that big fucking investment.
He's got a solid toy Millennium Falcon. Loves Star Wars.
Holy
He's selling his kids' beds.
Oh,
Where are his
no.
kids gonna sleep?
Kind of like those sort of bunk beds.
Mm.
Like a loft and then a bed underneath.
He's a little
type thing.
stuffed lobster.
Oh, that's nice.
He's selling a
at the
copy
Bat.
of Casey at the Bat.
Bulldog magazine.
And a Bulldog magazine.
All right.
Why wouldn't you just throw out the Bulldog magazine?
Right.
Oh, more stuffed
more of his
Pokemon.
kids' stuffed
Not a
animals.
stuffed Pikachu.
A little stuffed. Anybody want a stuffed Pikachu?
Seriously, $2. $2. Stuffed Pikachu.
Lobster, stuffed frog, stuffed Obama, stuffed.
Is that a?
Yeah.
I guess you can only see half the.
Oh.
Let me.
Just got that.
Selling all his kids' toys.
How much did they expect to get? They said that the sock got 92,000, which was less than expected.
Oh man.
I can't imagine they get more than a couple 100,000 Saturday.
No, but how much were they expecting
If
for the
that.
sock, though?
What?
Eric, they got Harry Potter Legos for sale.
Oh.
Get a nice deal.
Well. Curt Schilling's Harry Potter Legos.
That'd be so dope.
It would be.
Ooh, more Legos.
Oh, it's a Lego Buzz Lightyear. That's not an adult collectible. That's a child's toy.
Yeah.
Kids are going to want to play Legos.
We still have 50 to go. Let's go.
Oh my God, more
Look at all
Legos.
these toys.
All right, now we're in the toy.
And a lot of his kids' toys.
What about his kids? Why do his kids?
His kids.
Little
Fucking toy guns.
Dart guns and pirate swords.
Why do his kids have to sell all their shit?
Transformers and
Individual action figures.
What? You're right. Why does his kids have to sell all their shit because he made a bad investment?
Daddy fucked up. Daddy fucked up.
You think there was a little family meeting?
Oh boy. Oh boy, did that wife give him fucking an earful.
His kid's got to sell his T-Pain microphone that auto-tunes your voice. You know how much fun he could have had with that?
Yeah.
Oh, the piano from the movie Big.
Oh, you lay it on the floor and you go ding, ding, ding.
No one could actually do that.
No.
Only that one guy could.
Yeah, that was an FAO Schwartz.
Yes.
Yep.
Curt
I think it's
Schilling.
still there.
It is.
Curt Schilling and his kid definitely can't.
No.
iPhone cases, not even for a current iPhone.
Maybe you have an old iPhone. Everybody's not fancy with money. Maybe that's from an
Why
older
would they be
phone.
displaying this like this is a big get?
Well, the iPhone case,
is.
the Mickey Mouse
Mickey Mouse
iPhone
one.
case is $6.
All right.
That's probably not going to happen.
$6 more in the
No.
fucking till.
You think that one's going to get haggled down?
Yeah. Someone's
bit.
like, I'll give you $1.
And there's a case of assorted paper clips.
Oh, jeez.
Well, you might need that. I love paper clips.
Who doesn't? Flip
A
tripod.
tripod for a flip cam. Flip's not even in business.
What?
Flip cam went belly up like Curt Schilling did.
He probably invested a lot of money in Flip.
Right.
Wait a minute
All
now.
these tripods?
Is flip cam in there? Like, are there any flip cams in there?
No, just a tripod.
Nobody uses Flip.
No, they stink.
They used
hate
to be
them.
great.
They were great, but they always
I
crashed.
loved Flip.
They came out at the worst.
Worst time.
Right.
Why?
When phones started getting
Because
really
phones
good cameras.
just started getting good video.
But the
cameras.
problem with phones is you can't leave your phone
Oh.
somewhere to tape your set.
That's it.
Flip
A big
cameras are great,
look at
though.
that. A
Nobody has them.
bathrobe, 38 Schilling Red Sox bathrobe.
you know-
That one shouldn't be on the rack
Matt
with all
Frost
that.
probably makes that.
Yeah.
Matt Frost. When I met Mattingly, I said, "Yeah, my friend made a robe for you." He goes, "Matt, right?" He knows Matt Frost makes these. He's got the contract for Major League Baseball.
Really?
Wow.
Yep, for these robes.
Good for him.
Damn.
It's his
Did
idea.
he make
times-
Robert Reed's?
They need a lot of
Tattered one.
fabric.
Yeah.
But imagine having the robe that says Schilling on the back.
That's a biggie.
It's actually Schilling's.
Why is that sitting in the rack of other shitty clothes? That should be like displayed like sports memorabilia.
Because he never wore it, probably.
Oh,
Or maybe he wore it every day.
He probably did.
Heated 8-car garage.
walk around the house
Nude buttocks.
mumbling.
Oh, it's his kid's sweater vest.
It's a terrible sweater. I would wear that at a Christmas picture.
Yeah, but his
Jesus.
kid's going to be so cold.
Oh man, what is that? Some kind of
A
lace
loofah.
thing.
Those are accent pillows.
Oh well.
Oh my God!
Can't accent anything when you're broke.
They're getting $5 million less than they wanted a couple of years ago.
Oh, the
$5
bed,
million
mattress
less.
is gone. Bedroom set.
Dressers.
Yeah, little dressers.
Well,
and
if this is his
fucking-
house, it doesn't look that impressive. But it's a nice
They have
house.
terrible taste.
We've seen pretty much every room now because it's filled with all this shit that he has to sell.
Do you know how bad I want to drive up there just to buy those paper clips?
Nothing else.
And just use them and tell everyone this used to be Curt Schilling's paperclip?
He's still focusing on the stupid Rome DVD.
Well, this says DVD's new, but the problem is that he bought it used from FYE.
Yeah.
There's a tag that says used, just because FYE reseals it. Now they're trying to resell FYE's used.
I got a question. Could the game ever come back? that he invested in?
Oh, no, it's gone.
Absolutely not.
Just totally done, huh?
Maybe like ironically
bankrupt.
in 10 years.
Was it really bad, or was it just not as good as?
No one
why
wanted
did it
to
flop?
play it.
There's an inflatable bottle that says party time on a clock on it.
He's not going to be.
He hasn't celebrated in quite some time.
He's not into party time
Oh,
anymore.
my God. There's no parties going on at the Schilling house.
Does anybody know why his game flopped? Did it just suck?
It was not good. It got very bad reviews.
And it's a very competitive business.
It got bad reviews, and yeah, like it was kind of like a World of Warcraft game. And when you've got a game that has already established itself as the best, it's kind of like, why would you use Bing when you've got Google?
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to come out with like a GTA game now.
Yeah,
that would be just dumb.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not Microsoft, when you're just a dude who happens to have $50 million.
Yeah.
He thought it
And
was
that's
like,
it.
hey, I'm Curt Schilling. This is going to sell
Went
great.
all in. That's
I'm
so
loved.
crazy.
Look at his
Who does that?
He's not going to be able to play pinball on these machines ever again.
No.
Somebody's going to buy him for almost no money.
All fucking
Pool table.
gone.
Pool table. Keep going.
Lord of the Rings pinball.
All right.
Arcade Legends. It's an arcade system that's got every
Yeah, all
game
the
on
old
it.
games.
Centipede.
That could be cool.
He
probably get it for,
loves
like-
video games. Oh, boy.
Ping pong table with the net that's down. You see that?
Weights.
His weights.
Oh, his blender. He probably made protein shakes.
Selling his blender.
Keep his strength up when he's fucking
The Coca-Cola machine
playing
again.
ball.
More couches, stools.
Bad
This
tables.
looks like a man cave.
All right. His vacuum.
Selling his vacuum and his cordless drills. Wow, they have fucking everything must go.
His router.
A router.
Dusty Linksys router. Look at all those drills. He shouldn't have bought so many.
No, why do you need so many cordless drills? Oh, a Boston Red Sox bag. Little duffel
that
bag.
stuff he never really
And
used.
it
you
looks
know.
like a case full of T-shirts. Look at all those tools. What was he fixing? He didn't need to buy all that. Yeah, I think we've seen the rest.
Yep. Flubber hat.
Back to the flubber hat.
Keep going.
That's
There's
the highlight.
9 to go. Maybe there's another nugget in there. All right, baseball.
Baseball.
Some of this stuff
the
is on there
Reckoning
twice.
poster. Yeah.
Coca-Cola machine.
The dumb Coke machine.
Oh, yeah, the punching
bag.
Table, yeah.
And his patio furniture. Okay,
his
all right.
patio furniture.
Just memories for sale for very little money.
Wow, that poor fuck. That is terrible.
Let's put that on our Facebook page so people could go through it.
No.
How much could all that make for him?
50 million?
50 million.
He'd be lucky to get.
He'd be lucky to get 100,000 for that.
Oh God, not even.
No way.
Like for every single thing in the house.
No, not
Yeah, because some of those couches and stuff will probably get a few thou.
He'll get 30 grand for everything.
You think 30 grand?
Yeah.
When you're totally bankrupt, do they just say, okay, now we're selling everything? That might be one of the conditions of bankruptcy.
Yeah,
is
now
get
they
to come
roll
in.
and they try to get as much of their money back as possible.
Oh, man.
Fuck.
Price to move.
State sale.
Let's say the couches get $40,000. You've still got to make $60,000 to get
that's
to 100
true.
grand. You're not going to do
Yeah,
that.
You're
we
right.
don't really see anything.
Those couches aren't making any 40,000
No, absolutely
either.
not. No.
I'm not paying 40 grand for Curt Schilling's old couches.
What about the fucking... What about the golf cart and the fucking
The Hummer
lawnmower?
golf cart?
The Coca-Cola machine.
I give you $700 for that Hummer golf cart.
Sold. I'll take it.
I would love to know what his perspective is on this. How awful this must feel.
Probably not happy about it.
Oh yeah, but I mean, what's it? How did this fucking? Where did he realize it was at the point of no return? Yeah. Like what happened? Like what
After he
day?
talked to Sam.
Yeah, he realized none of my listeners were buying that game.
Oh, is that how long ago was he in for that?
It was when the game. It was a week before the game came out.
A year and a half ago, maybe?
That's it?
A year and a half, 2 years
This all
ago.
went down within the last 2 years.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He was pretty excited about the launch of the game.
Oh, he's pumped. He loved like this is his love. Like he loves these RPGs.
God.
He loved the idea of creating one,
Oh.
and he was super psyched for this game.
Do you think he had any inkling that it wasn't going to work?
No, he thought it was.
Is there any video online of what this game looked like in game? I'm curious.
I don't think you go 50 million deep into something you don't have complete confidence
No.
in.
I mean, by the time it came out, Bill, like, did something happen where he was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
But who was advising him?
I know, right?
You could have a lot of confidence, but who's
a
going to tell you?
lousy
Yeah, once you go all in
Lousy
with everything
advisors
you
out there.
have in the bank.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Wow.
I want to hear it. I want to hear a clip of him on your show.
Yeah, I want to
Getting
hear
pumped,
that.
knowing now that it all went belly up.
Oh, it went south really quickly. Oh, that poor fuck. He was rich.
I mean, really
fucking
should have made a baseball game.
Right?
He knows a little bit about
Something.
baseball.
Hey, look, it's the Curt Schilling pitch with your bloody ankle game. Yeah. What's this?
Still walk through the video
A
game.
5-minute taste. I'm curious.
Reckoning.
Now, we've got to get you out of there. Here you get your first glimpse of the Well of Souls, the place of your rebirth.
Oh, no. Oh, this sounds
Combat in Reckoning is intuitive and accessible. You can chain together basic attacks with a single button.
Oh. Sell your stuff.
Oh, it's...
Collecting loot is a big part of the game. While you loot, you can compare items and decide whether they are worth equipping now or saving them to sell off later.
It's just the same thing.
Just sounds like an awful...
Just by varying the timing of your basic attacks, you'll perform special moves like launching an opponent into the air and juggling them.
Compared to GTA, though?
Using your shield for a well-timed parry can open up an even more damaging attack chain on your stunned opponent.
You know, IGN gave this a 9 out of 10.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Now we fast-forwarded
You know
to
how
the
crazy
Galen
he must have been when he heard
your
that?
first introduction to the outside world of Reckoning.
What
It's a peaceful place, a relatively safe start to your hero's journey. You now have both primary and secondary weapons equipped. And even as a melee fighter, you'll unleash powerful battle magic on your enemies.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it received generally very good reviews. Didn't succeed.
Sometimes you're rewarded with opportunities to dispatch enemies with a special fate shift kill. Building up enough fate energy allows you to perform even more powerful attacks.
Was this online, though, or was it just standalone?
I think it was like Xbox.
Reckoning features a robust crafting system. Here, for example, you might try your hand at sagecraft. Using this altar, you insert a magical gem into a longsword, upgrading it to a more powerful flaming sword.
I don't like the little circle of fire that's always with him. That's irritating. This dumb sword. Hurt it.
He's so hot.
Combat in Reckoning is all about the choices
The
you make.
problem
for your
is,
character.
this has been done so many fucking times already. We get it. The mighty fucking epic weapon and the fucking powers and the... Yeah, it's been done 1,000 fucking times.
How about a guy that's running around looking in upside-down hats for gold eggs?
Gold eggs. Why?
Let me go to Adam in Illinois. Adam?
Hey, boys.
Hey, buddy.
Just so you know, Kurt's game can be yours through Sony on PlayStation for free right now.
Oh, no.
It's down to free?
Free.
Absolutely free.
The cost has gone down to free.
Why free?
Because nobody's going to
No one
purchase
would pay
it.
for
Can't
it.
they just throw him a bone and go, look, everybody?
$3.
$3. Come on, let's help him out a little
Can
bit.
$20 million of you buy this for
Right.
$1?
Right. Wow. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
This is a horrendous story.
And if it got great reviews and like everyone liked it, what was it that you think just like what?
It's just an
crushed it?
unnecessary game. Like it was
Yeah.
like there was no sort of like it's good, but there are already good games like that.
Yeah.
I'm already playing that game. It's
Right.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop playing a game that I've leveled up to fucking level umpteen million to go start pounding on rats in town square.
It's like coming out with a delicious cola. However, I already have a cola. of
Right.
choice.
It's called cum.
That's not cola.
You know how hard it's got to be for this guy to sleep at night? Not only did he lose all that money,
yeah,
he
he doesn't have a
knows
bed.
that the game got really good reviews.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got to
he-
be out of his fucking mind.
He made a good game.
Right.
Oh.
Because maybe in the end you lose the money, but, you know, the game was shit. But they're saying that the game was not shit.
Maybe that's the only thing that's keeping him from throwing himself in front of a train.
Wow.
Is that he knows it just didn't work, but it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but didn't work, meaning you lose everything. That's just
Lose
insane.
everything.
Because the guy had enough money to live for the rest of his life very, very well. Oh, and now he's going to be just...
Apparently he was very thrifty with his money looking at his goods.
Right.
We got to get those flubber hats.
He put all his money into that dumb game instead of his house.
I think he's working out, thinking that maybe I could get that fastball up one more time.
Not working out. He doesn't have any weights.
There you go. Come back as an old pitcher.
Oh, my God.
Just to get a few more mil.
That's so bad. Oh, there's a picture of Sam and Kurt.
Kurt's happy there.
They're happier.
I'd love to hear him talk about his game.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
trying.
let me find a.
Yeah, you got to find a clip.
You don't have any?
He'd be so happy, I bet, right? He's all like, yeah, it's
This could be great.
Right. Well, we got food in front of us, so we'll break.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll have the clip of Curt Schilling talking about this game that went belly up. He was on Sam's show right before the launch.
Oh, boy.
And, we'll be doing Jocktober and other things today as well.
Oh, yes.
Miserable story.
But it's frightening.
But doesn't it make
That's
you
a nightmare.
Doesn't it make, because I'm very careful with shit like that.
Yes.
Doesn't it make you think like, wow, I'm really glad I'm careful so far.
There,
like,
but for the grace of God,
yeah,
go
man,
I, as they say.
it's probably so easy to fall into that trap when you have that kind of money.
Right.
It's not easy to fall in that trap. He went all in. No one does that. I'm telling
But
you.
it's
very
snowballs.
rare.
I bet it's snowballs.
Yeah, I bet Jimmy's
Something
right.
happens and it snowballs, and you don't want to lose $5 million. So you're like, oh no, if I do this, that will cover it, and then fix that, and then the loan's guaranteed.
But I think his initial investment was pretty much all in, right, Travis?
I think so, yeah.
It wasn't like, okay, look, we're in a situation here. You're gonna have to put more money in. It sounds like he put all of it in right away.
What a buffoon!
It was a poor financial decision
of epic proportions.
And they might have said, dude, you can make $500 million the first day.
Of course. That's what he was thinking. I'll
Look at
be
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, God.
I'll become a billionaire.
Yeah.
How much did it sell? Do we know?
How much did his game
Yeah,
sell?
like what did it get to?
Oh, God.
You're talking about an athlete, a really good athlete that won't even be a millionaire now when this is all said and done.
No, not even close. He's so in debt.
He'll be living in Ashland, where you used to live. Imagine. Hey, I think that's Curt Schilling. Yo, Curt, you want to throw the ball around?
713 grand.
That was this year.
What?
The game. Rhode Island nets 713,000 from ongoing Kingdom of
Reckoning sales since the state acquired the assets last summer.
Jesus. That's nothing.
No.
Oh.
They're $100 million in debt.
Oh, man. Almost there.
He's probably going to get kicked out of Massachusetts on top of it.
Right? Well.
Rock, didn't GTA make $800 million the first day this year?
Some ridiculous number, yeah.
I wonder when he knew that this wasn't going to work. Like the first day when they had like 41,000 in sales.
Oof.
All right. He said Curt Schilling tweeted that it had sold 1.2 million copies by the 90-day mark. So let me do some math.
Or is that now? That's probably disastrous for that kind of money, right?
Probably. Let's see.
Well, the game would be what, $50,
$50, so.
$60. So you're talking 60 million plus you add a little bit on there.
Yeah.
So it's about 72 million.
72 million
in 90 days.
That's horrendous.
GTA probably made that in 90 seconds.
Right. 90 days. Yeah, you're right. Okay, 90 days he made 72 million about.
Yeah, Rhode Island governor has said that the game was a failure as it needed to sell over 3 million copies to break even.
Yikes.
They did not break even.
Didn't even break even. Holy shit. Oh, my God.
Bye-bye.
All right.
That's why you don't get invested in your hobbies.
No. We got some Miley Cyrus audio. That's really good, too.
Goody.
She's talking to Matt Lauer about sex.
Oh,
yesterday.
a row.
But it's making the rounds, this clip. It's pretty good.
Row.
And,
Feisty.
And other things, right?
Sure. That's what I say. I'm psyched for Jocktober. It was fun yesterday. And then I was driving in. I guess we had a lot of wind and stuff yesterday, the storm and everything. And every time I hear it, somebody said, yeah, and some trees fell on some houses. I was just like, I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
And then, of course, it goes hand in hand with, I'll see the boat movie.
I want to 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 see the boat
I
movie.
want to see the boat movie.
God, does he stink?
Oh, that's so bad. I think I'm going to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
After the show today.
Oh, it's already out, the boat movie?
No, I got a preview.
Oh, nice.
A preview.
Very cool.
Yeah, the boat movie.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Selling all your shit. You're the champ of selling your shit.
We were going to move on, but we found 2 quick clips of Curt Schilling.
I want to hear this.
On the Sam Roberts Show. Heard exclusively on the Opie and Anthony channel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's big news today. There's an estate sale going down Saturday in Curt Schilling's actual house, and he's selling all his junk. I mean, we just saw the website. Most of it is junk because he owes so much money.
Junk.
So they're moving in to get as much money as they can from this guy who's now bankrupt because of his video game company and his video game that went belly up.
Yeah. So,
but there was a time right before the release of the game, before all this went terribly wrong, that he was excited and looking forward to the future, the success of the video game.
The money's gonna be rolling in.
I always enjoyed this. I think all of us have kind of fantasy in our DNA, whether it be science fiction or.
But the weird thing is that most of us who have fantasy in our DNA,
my fantasy doesn't involve losing everything.
Not a good fantasy right there.
Fantasize about like being a Major League Baseball pitcher or something like that.
Well,
generally speaking, a giant
right.
sports star doesn't have to dive into a different world.
Good fucking point, Sam.
Heeded the warning of Sam Roberts right there.
I had no idea how smart I was at that.
That's right.
Yeah.
So keep your fantasies a chick with dicks like the rest of us. Chick with dicks.
Just one of them.
I'm just a non-improving idiot.
So you were uncomfortable with this Curt Schilling thing. You're like, oh my God, what are you doing? Well, that's what I heard there. What are you doing? You're a baseball star. Why are you doing this?
Yes, because the whole idea of escaping into fantasy is to forget your day to day.
And you didn't know at the time that he put all his money in.
No, nobody did.
No one knew at the time, right? But so you think he might be a spokesperson, and even that, you're like, what are you doing? You're a baseball guy.
Well, I knew that he had an investment, and I knew that he had put a bunch of money into it. I didn't know everything. But yeah, I was sitting there going, you already got to be a pitcher for the Red Sox. Like, you already got to be a Major League Baseball star. You got the fantasy part of life. Now, just go enjoy it. Stop trying to push the fantasy thing.
Right.
I hate you. What?
Why you hate me?
What are you talking about?
You just said
we're playing the Curt Schilling clip.
Oh, you're doesn't have to dive into a different world.
I've never worked a day in my life. I honestly haven't. I've never had to do something. I've always been able to love what it is I do. So
never too late to start now.
Yep.
Yeah. Gonna be working you're gonna be working pretty hard now.
Looking at those classified ads.
He had it all set up where he would never have to.
Oh man.
Why would you screw it up?
Do something. I've always been able to love what it is I do. So 38 Studios was just it was a stab at trying to be a world champion. I guess it's something else and something no one gave me a shot at. Something no one. I certainly didn't go in with externally high expectations.
Yeah, good.
But I've always I've been a part of 3 world championship teams and been able to play around the best players in the world, and I want to take a chance on doing it someplace else.
Oh,
well, you did.
Hey, take that chance. See what happens. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, if you didn't go in with externally high expectations, maybe everything was too much.
Yeah.
Die.
Financially.
We got more from the Curt Schilling appearance on Sam's show.
Mean. Does it become difficult to be anything but a champion after that? Like,
it's impossible. Yeah. I mean, it's like my wife runs marathons, and she said, "Oh, why don't you do this?"
Sell her sneakers.
So let me explain how this works. If I'm halfway through a race and the winner's already finishing, I have no interest in playing. I mean, if I don't have a chance to win, I don't want to play. And I think that part of that is what I'm trying to bring to this company is making people understand. Limits and capabilities are all self-imposed. I like the win. I like I've certainly lost a lot. But baseball was a great teacher for me.
More.
In the difference between losing and failing. In baseball, you win 50, you lose 50
Angry
every year,
Bird
and then it's
stuffed
the other
animal.
62 that kind of determine who wins.
50 cents.
So losses are kind of an everyday thing.
Yeah.
You don't accept it, but you
Flintstones
understand
jelly
it's
jar
part of
glass.
life.
75 cents.
This is great to listen to, knowing what happened.
In hindsight, yes.
Loss is a part of life, huh?
Yes.
He says what's self-imposed?
Did he just? And then it's the other 62 that kind of determine who wins. So losses are kind of an everyday thing.
Yeah.
You don't accept it, but you understand it's part of life. When I walked away from baseball, you have wins and losses every day. The only way to fail something is to quit.
Yep.
Right.
And I've never quit anything in my life. So this is we're in it for the long haul.
There are other ways to fail things.
In this game, the reviews have been unbelievable.
See, he's thinking I'm in.
Here's the equivalent of losing in baseball. He plays for a team that goes 0-162. That's how bad this loss is.
Yes.
But every game they lost 1-0, 2-1, on a bad call.
Right, an error.
And he definitely thought that the reviews meant that he was going to sell a lot of games because you don't go out and say, I did this so I could be the world champion of something else.
No, I don't care about the money.
I'm sure he had some kind of app on his phone. Like, let's break it down. He's probably somewhere celebrating the release of the game and just sitting back and waiting for the numbers.
Yeah.
When do you think he started sweating?
5 minutes in.
5 minutes in?
We sold 9 copies.
Oh, boy. How many more we need to break even?
Right.
2,999,991.
Do you think by the end of the night he was out of his mind?
I guarantee they talked him down. Dude, you know what? GTA is an institution. People are used to that. This is going to be word of mouth. This might take you, This is the long haul. All right. Yeah, they had those discussions.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to happen overnight. It's okay, though.
They probably prepared him for that first.
We got a good foothold in the industry.
Poor guy.
That's amazing. Yeah, in hindsight, it's pretty fucking interesting to hear him talk about the game like that. He did have some high hopes.
He thought he was going to be like he thought that he was going to be as successful at video games, if not more, than he was at baseball.
Oh, yeah. More, yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, bro.
Oof.
Paul McCartney's in the building right now.
What?
I know.
What's he doing?
Na.
Is he going to sing?
I don't know.
Let's get a guitar in here.
I don't know. No one's allowed to see him or...
Let's drag him in, get a guitar, like
him.
Paul Williams with the keyboard.
That'd be nice.
I don't play the keyboard. I don't know. I never learned how to play.
How do you not learn how to
the
play the...
long and cling, clang, 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 winding road and clang, 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 clang. Like, fuck, Paul sucks.
Paul Williams could barely find a chord.
Yeah.
And he wrote a lot of really good songs.
Oh, that was terrible. I was hoping he could play.
But after all these years, you would think you would just, like, kind of teach yourself or get a few lessons.
Yes,
it's obvious you like
music.
music.
Love song. Clang, cling, clang, clang, clang. Playing on the radio. Clang, clang, clang.
That was a weird moment, right? Finding that out. After we set it up for him nice. I want to see the Matt Lauer clip. So Miley Cyrus is doing her thing. She had a pretty good SNL.
Hey, who was...
She had a pretty good SNL, man.
Who was Paul McCartney going on?
Howie.
It is Howie?
Yeah, just his show.
Jeez.
That's it.
Sir Paul. Ooh, come in, Sir Paul. Ooh.
I guess Howard...
Want a kitten? Ooh.
I was going to say, I guess Howard put the kitten talk aside for a day. So you can go back to doing real radio.
Your ex-wife could use her leg as a scratching post. Ooh, for one of the kittens, Robin.
Does everyone know about the kitten shit yet? What is going on over there? He's trying to reinvent himself. God bless him, but... His wife was on talking about kittens for 2 hours? Is that true?
I don't know if it was 2 hours.
I heard 2 hours.
Wow.
Yesterday, Howard's wife was on his show talking about kittens.
I hear there's a clip on Sirius XM. We're allowed to play it if it's on Sirius XM.
Yeah.
I gotta hear this thing.
It's on
that
YouTube.
Everyone's talking about, because I heard people like, what the fuck is going on over there?
He's,
what is he trying to do? Reinvent himself? He's trying to be a nice guy now? What's his deal?
I think it's nice guy, yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
because from what I hear, the scuttlebutt around the office, for the people that interact with them in the show and stuff, is that, with America's Got Talent and everything, change that attitude into a positive, fun family thing, and not so much the raucous, perverted Howard of old.
Well, you can't have the same personality throughout your entire career. So people are always adjusting and reinventing themselves. But with him, this is like way over the top. And this isn't even subtle.
I just got word that it was over an hour.
Over an hour? He spent over an hour talking about kittens?
I suppose.
And trying to get people to adopt them?
I do 10 minutes on Little Beavis and people want to fucking choke me.
Not at all, man.
I could talk about Beavis for an hour.
Oh,
It's a delightful animal.
Well, this is the type of radio. I worked at radio stations where they sold time to idiots on the weekends.
Right. Yeah.
And they would come in with an idea like, well, I want to like try to, get people to adopt kittens this weekend. All right. But knowing no one would listen to that shit.
A no-kill shelter.
He's a big show still, right?
Yeah, from what I hear.
I think so.
This is the clip that's on the website.
Yeah, I mean it's on YouTube.
All right, because we're not allowed to play his audio if we try to search it out with the company.
Right. This is
the company system, but
gadgetry.
But if this is out there, it's out there. And we're promoting the new Howard. This is the new Howard.
It is.
It's his YouTube channel.
Let's take a positive spin on this. Help the company out a little bit. This is the new Howard.
Right.
Reinventing himself with some broad who thinks she knows what the hell she's doing. What is she again? The efficiency expert?
Not like the two Bobs from Office Space. Can you tell me what it is you do here?
The pleasure's all on this side of the table.
How fucking great is that?
I just watched that the other day.
Pleasure's all
It's
on
an
this side of the
amazing
table.
movie.
Oh, I love the two Bobs.
It gets better and better every time you watch
McGinley
it.
is fucking hilarious.
He's fucking great in that.
Absolutely.
The pleasure's all on this side of the table. He's got real middle management.
So this is what the efficiency expert is bringing to Howard's show, I guess, right? Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
This is the new Howard. We got to help him out.
It's like, Howard,
help promote the new Howard.
Get your wife on the show, because she works with these shelters and has adopted kittens that need to be adopted. You bring her and the kittens on, and then you talk about it, and and your listeners from the 90s want to shoot themselves in the head.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
I'm porting an Imus.
Don Imus.
Who Howard used to make fun of all the fucking time. And he's becoming more and more like Imus every day. And I guarantee you fast forward a little bit and Howard's wife will be on the show as a regular. Like Imus now has.
Yeah.
What does she know about fucking radio? I mean, I'm talking about Imus's wife right now.
Imus
and we love
like
Imus.
Imus looks like he has a bunch of Angora kittens on his head. Doesn't he? He wants Angora kittens to be adopted off of his head.
The rest of his body's rotting away, but not the hair.
That head of hair on him? What genetics?
Right.
Wow.
The rest of his body must be turning into fertilizer for his hair.
Yeah.
To grow such a head of hair. All right, so this is great. This is the new Howard. And, we're company men now, or at least I am, for Sirius XM.
Of course.
So we should show the people what he's up to, right? I mean, the company's proud. They put it up on their website.
Technically, it's his YouTube channel.
All right, let's listen to this. Just a quick clip of the hour segment, right?
It was over an hour.
Okay.
The Howard Stern Show. All right, these kittens live in my house. I love them all. It's very funny. But when my wife started doing this, I didn't know how I'd feel about it.
Uh-huh.
Like, my house is just... She would go to municipal shelters where they are going to kill these kittens. Because nobody adopts them.
Yeah, because they have too many.
And her idea was, I'm going to get them out of the kill shelter, and then I'm going to take them, and I'm going to...
oh, my God.
I swear to you, I would think someone took some audio and cut this up as a mashup. Right?
This doesn't sound like the Howard of old.
When you think this is some goof that somebody, went through hundreds of hours of audio and cut this up to make it sound like this? What is he doing?
He wants a house full of kittens that need to be adopted.
That's great, if that's what you're into, but you don't bring it to a huge radio show. Or maybe you bring it to a huge radio show for a quick 5-minute segment. Supposedly this was an hour.
I think his house smells like cat pee-pee now. Phew,
and what was
that many cats?
What was the first phone call that came in after the segment?
It was a complaint call.
What do you mean? Well, but he took it thinking, oh, see?
A listener called.
See, the new me's doing really well, and I got a phone call that's going to praise what I just did, right?
Yes. Yeah, the listener
We've been tricked by that shit, too. But
he tricked him.
And what did the guy say?
He started by saying, I just want to say that was very moving. And then he stopped his sentence.
Right.
And told him, what the fuck was that?
Oh, boy. Some people, they just can't grow, can they?
It's not fair, man. You got to give Howard a chance.
Oh, man.
He reinvents himself.
Yeah.
He has nothing to lose. He has so much goddamn money, so God bless him.
Kitty cats. Kitty cats.
What do you think in the old days he would throw kittens at a stripper or something?
Oh, that would, yeah. But like, here's what you would do. You take some bologna, right?
Right.
And you smack a stripper's ass with the bologna.
Yeah.
And then you let kittens loose so they scratch and bite at the stripper's ass and see how long she can take it.
I don't think, I think the days of throwing bologna at naked girls is long gone.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I want to hear this.
You know, you look at them now, you're like, oh my God, they're like the perfect pets. Like, how many have we actually placed in homes?
Over 3 dozen.
Over 3 dozen.
Yeah. Wow. I am going to cry because they're really great. Oh, they're part of our family. And...
So this we named her. We named her Lula, right?
Goodbye, yeah.
Yeah.
I just say promise to love her for the rest of her life and take care of her. And I know you will because you're doing such a great job with Lucy and Linus. And look who became a cat person.
Be more funny.
Thank you so
Isn't this great?
See, that's the best
Can I give her one more kiss?
Of course.
Is this boring to your listener?
No, I don't know. Listen,
Yes.
look, listen. Here's the thing. We're doing good.
This is my life.
These cats would all be dead, and they're all so beautiful.
For more. You see Gary? Boy, Gary's in the background. I know how to read body language. That means, fuck, when is this going to be over?
You don't think he was enjoying that?
Hell no. Who would? He's doing good.
He's doing the Lord's work.
That's like a 2-minute clip. The thing was over an hour.
Wow. Damn. How do you have a house full of fucking kittens? I don't know. They were adorable, but...
You're heading that way?
No.
You'll get a second.
Nope.
You'll get a second.
No. One little kitty.
Save this audio.
Okay.
A year from now, you'll have a second.
No, I won't.
You'll probably stop at 2.
One is a handful.
Yeah, but that one's going to
two.
get a little big, and you're going to miss the kitten days. That's why people have more kids.
No, I don't need that.
They missed the baby version.
No.
I think you'll get one more.
No.
Either that or Beavis will become a full-size cat that's rotten, and Ann will just get rid of that one.
No.
I think that's more
There'll
likely.
be a mishap in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know. He always loved the water.
He'll invite Bobo and Big A over.
Oh, no.
And let nature take its course.
It's not a Bruiser Brody situation.
Sure, Beavis can hang out in the theater. Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it won't be a
Have at
murder. It'll just be Big A trying to, cuddle the thing.
I just wanted to love him.
His neck snapped so easy. I pet it with my big fucking catcher mitt paws.
Kitten Day was our idea, but we were going to try to just make a viral video. We weren't trying to find homes for kittens.
Hey, there's no
on
saying.
our radio show.
No one's going to say kittens aren't adorable. Jesus.
Oh my God. Well, he's trying to reinvent himself. Good luck with that.
That is quite the contrast from the old days.
I think you're in shock a little bit.
Say that.
Or you're scared to talk about it? What's up?
Nah, not scared to talk about it. I just,
You're just in shock?
It's like, what could you say? It's hard to just bash him. But there is.
It's not hard to bash him because he did an hour on this.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We get douchey, sure, but it's not for hour stretches.
It just seems like it's a big departure from
huge departure.
What people kind of, remember.
There's no fucking way people are staying tuned to their radios to listen to his wife talk about kittens for an hour, period. And he's got a new broad in charge over there, and if this is what she thinks is going to reinvent Howard, man, they're in deep trouble. It's not going to work. It's not fucking going to work.
That's probably not even her. That was probably him.
Who knows? Yeah, because she's starting to influence him now to the point where he has to put up with her talking about kittens on his radio show?
No, he probably wanted to. You get to it's like I'm guaranteeing that wasn't the efficiency expert. She wouldn't say.
Really?
That's
No.
rough.
No.
Finding homes for kittens on your radio show, that's rough.
Mangy little fucking things. I'll buy one.
Huh?
I'll buy a cat. Fuck those mangy shelter cats. Always got some problem.
You got a
tree's talking about with the crusty eye and the fucking.
They always got an eye that's leaking.
The thermometer and the fucking ice bag on his head.
Can you find that? Can you find Patrice talking
the best fucking one of the best appearances Patrice had talking about the little cat with the pink eye and fucking thermometer and the ice bag on his head.
While Sarah McLachlan music
Sings,
is playing.
yeah. Sarah McLachlan's playing.
Yeah.
You can help. They always have that. The way they talk on those commercials. You can help. And it's like, oh, God, please.
Yeah, they sell kittens on Broadway here in New York City. You walk down the street and they're in these cages.
Yeah.
It's horrible, but...
And none of Howard's cats are on Facebook. What do you think? I made the Facebook accounts for my cat, you dumb fucking cunt. That's it. You're out today. You're out. Sorry, I know you're there every day, but you're bounced for the day. Good.
Oh, my
Bye.
God. I don't understand the people that don't see the difference.
Yeah, fucking idiots.
As a little storyline for a radio show, fine, but to stop the whole show and talk about kittens for an hour and try to find them homes, that's really bad radio.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice gesture, sure, but that's just bad radio.
Yeah.
But he's at a point in his career, it doesn't really matter, so whatever. Good luck with whatever the fuck you're doing over there.
Well, that's it. Nice to see Robin back.
Yeah, I saw her in the elevator coming up.
Yeah?
It's the first day I was coming up from the elevator.
She look good?
Yeah, she did, actually. I was shocked to see her.
Yeah.
I saw them coming in from the side door. I'm like, that fucking Robin? It's the first time in like 2 years.
Hi!
Yeah.
Oh! Hi! Yeah. That all the kittens? They give them all away? I know there was like a couple of litter boxes.
If you want, we could cut up the hour and a half.
Oh, God. Jocktober?
You will feel so uncomfortable.
I know.
You will feel so uncomfortable.
Oh, no.
Look, people have the right to change. You can't do the exact same thing you were doing 20 years ago.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. That's just it.
But
it, I don't know. And
we used to have like
I like kittens. What can I say?
I love fucking pets. We had the animal shelter lady. She used to call our show.
Oh, right.
So we used to do.
We'd recommend different ways of killing her fucking animals.
She hung in there too, man.
We'd fucking tell her how to kill the kittens over at her shelter.
What's your name, Margie?
Yeah,
Yep.
Margie.
Margie
from
obsessed.
Little Shelter. Yeah.
She hung in there for a long time, and then she finally was done with us.
Bailed. Yep. Wow.
Where's the Matt Lauer clip?
Right here.
Matt Lauer and Miley, I guess, little interview.
Yeah, Miley did all right on SNL. She knows exactly what she's fucking doing.
She's got to stop that fucking one eye shut with the tongue sticking out of her mouth on the side of her mouth thing.
So shit.
It's so retarded looking. It's fucking ridiculous.
She did it once, thought it looked cool, and
She
said,
does
"Fuck
it
it, this is gonna be my
constantly now.
thing now."
You don't think it's cute?
No, like, don't worry. The way she looks, it looks fine. You don't have to do some quirky, dumb thing with your fucking face. That's like that other one. What's her name? That was fucking always picking her nose and talking about her shit. And it's like, oh, look, a hot girl's talking about that.
Who?
That fucking one that was mouthing off about autism constantly.
Jenny McCarthy.
Oh,
Yeah, Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah.
She'd be like, I just farted. Oh, look, the pretty girl's talking about farts.
Yeah, I never liked that
Look,
either.
she's picking her nose. Wow, that's wild.
Oh God, I hate her. She was all right when she first hit on MTV for like. But she's still famous and still doing it. What? They just hired her on The View, right?
Responsible for the resurgence of smallpox, you dummy.
Because she didn't know what she was talking about. So she got all these parents scared of...
Yeah, of fucking getting immunized. Yeah.
That's what some people will say.
These kids walking around with fucking measles.
They're dumb for listening to her, though. Like, why would you
Polio.
listen to Jenny McCarthy, of
Gotta
all
listen
people?
to your doctor at the end.
Listen to Dr. Steve.
You never fucking know. It's always scary when you get your shots for your kids, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's better that they get them than not.
I have more faith in Western. Like I know Western medicine's not perfect, but there's this whole thing like, oh, just go natural. It's like we've doubled the life expectancy.
Yeah.
The fuck do people want?
Look at the countries that don't immunize and see what their kids are fucking getting. What diseases they're fucking getting that have been eradicated here in the United States. You want to bring them back?
Right.
Between not immunizing and fucking filthy immigrants pouring over the border illegally. Ugh. Where do you think bed bugs come from? Nice American people going to hotel rooms? No! They're filthy people.
Do you have data to back that up?
I could find it.
Okay.
I could find it.
I'll make it.
Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Matt Lauer.
Yeah,
And
Matt Lauer.
Miley Cyrus.
You like her new look, though? I'll say it every time.
I wish she'd grow her fucking hair.
She looks like a ladyboy. I think she's trying for some weird ladyboy look or something.
She's looking like
she's got a beautiful face when they zoom in on it.
A little femmy boy look.
It's a little strange
to her.
And what is Sinead O'Connor? Why is she yapping?
Wow.
She did some crazy shit when she was popular.
Sinead,
of course.
She ripped up a picture of the Pope.
I'm going to rip up a picture of the Pope. Rip up a picture of the Pope.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, God, I can't stand
But she's
her.
babbling about Miley Cyrus. What are you talking about? What you did was way more offensive to people than a stupid twerking thing.
But she doesn't think Miley should be prostituting herself.
Wasn't Sinead prostituting herself?
To make a bunch of men money.
Oh, she's a man hater. She's a man hater.
Although also Sinead is, apparently she's going to be going on tour soon.
Yeah.
For what?
So it might be helpful to get her name out.
What, of course. To sing her one song that Prince wrote?
That's it.
In the end, she had one song.
True.
Don't even argue this with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the 5th time this evening, nothing compares to you.
The song doesn't sound as cool with the current version of her singing it, by the way.
No.
There was almost something kind of innocent and
angelic.
Sexy. Yeah, thank you.
It has an angelic quality
Hold
to
on.
it.
Can you put a recent picture of Sinead O'Connor up?
Oh, God.
This is what you would see as she's singing this song. Tell me it still works.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
Okay, there you go. That's not even current, by the way,
She
Sam.
looks like me.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Wow. Is she completely lesbo?
She went man.
Is she gay?
Oh, yeah. She looks it.
Oh, yeah. Property of Jesus.
Remember this video? It's just
One
her
of the t-shirts.
face.
Yeah, she's good.
Just zoomed in on her face. She had the nice eyes and everything. And,
Perfect face.
And now she just...
Very symmetrical.
Yeah. She absolutely has Jim's hair to a T.
Yeah.
Right. It's
And
the
the shape
same
of my
color,
fat
the
face.
same...
Yeah, that looks like if you decided to, do a little sex changing.
Oh.
You would sort of look like Sinead O'Connor. Guilty pleasure with this song? I kind of like it.
Oh, it's great, dude, yeah.
I got it, man. I
I
like
think this is better than
fucking
Prince's
song.
version.
This was a big hit.
Prince did it with a girl, I heard him say it.
She made it a huge hit, obviously.
Well, is there a version of her doing it now? Does she sound okay now, or she looks like she'd be a little more gritty in her voice?
Nothing compares to you.
compares to you.
Sounds like Shrek now.
2010.
She had a very pretty...
So she should shut her trap because she did some crazy shit when she was popular.
On SNL.
On SNL, of all places, yeah.
Fight the power. Fight the power.
The true evil.
The true evil. It's all evil.
And she's, I guess, a Protestant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what that was about, that whole Catholic
I
Protestant
gather
thing?
that whole fucking blowing up cars thing. Oh, that Elizabeth Smart. I'd like to grab her and fucking run off and... Oh, that's right. She's kind of cute.
Yeah.
9 months of captivity. You little hooah.
I am Elizabeth.
She is pretty.
Yeah.
She's eight. Let's see Miley Cyrus now on the Today Show, please.
Side of you that we're seeing a lot of right now, something that's going to be here for a while and then move on to something else.
Well, I heard when you turn 40, things start to go a little less sexual. So probably around 40, around that time, I heard that's when people don't have sex anymore. So I guess maybe around then.
Do you know how old I am?
I'm going to guess 40. You don't.
I love you again. 55.
55. Oh, well, then you're really definitely not sexual.
He should just stand up, pull his fucking dick out, and go, really? Suck on this, you fuck pig.
That'd be the good way to handle it.
On national TV, right?
Yeah.
While the cameras are rolling.
Yes.
That's why he's beloved, Matt Lauer.
She's fucking, giving him some shit about his sexuality, about his sexual prowess.
Fuck pig.
Yeah.
Is that the end of the clip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just because she's fucking you're spreading the legs for every black dude in fucking the music industry.
Nope. What?
Doesn't
Not
mean
true.
What?
She's going after the Rolling Stones kid.
What?
Yep. The Rolling Stones kid.
Well, she's presenting
who owns Rolling
herself as a
Stone?
whore.
What's his name?
Who what?
What?
Who owns Rolling Stone magazine?
Jan Werman.
There you go. His son.
He's a photographer, right?
Your son.
Some asshole took a picture of Miley Cyrus at the SNL after party of her phone as she was texting that dude, and it's all over the paper today. She was trying to hook up with the guy. And he was the one that photographed her in the nude.
In the nude.
He was the one that took the pictures.
Right, where she's holding a fucking can like a big fat cock.
Right, all that shit.
Whoa, she's wild.
So she was texting him at the SNL after party.
Someone photographed her phone?
Yeah, fucking.
What scumbags?
Just pieces of shit out there. Just looking for their few minutes of fame.
What did that do?
She tattooed her face recently?
What?
Oh, Sinead probably.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Did she get the Mike Tyson?
It's Queen Elizabeth. I like the Queen Elizabeth.
Good morning.
Sinead O'Connor?
Yeah. September 13th, she appeared at a concert with, on either cheek, the initials, I think, of her fourth ex-husband. And to remind him he never gets to forget how he, dumped her and, hurt her or whatever.
Hurt her? I think she's a lesbian.
I thought so, too, but apparently she,
Maybe she's not. Maybe we shouldn't be saying that today.
Just write a song about it. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's got to be a fake tattoo.
It looks like somebody, she took a red pen and drew on her face. I'll send you the link, but, she got up there and screaming out to everybody that, he's not going to fuck with her anymore. And
Ugh.
What an angry woman she is.
Indeed.
Nothing worse than an empowered broad.
She's a hot mess.
Yeah, she always has been.
Yeah, I think they should do Battle to the Death, Miley and Sinead.
I like that cover, though. Her tongue sticking out on her
Enough
shoulder.
of her dumb tongue sticking out. This Miley Cyrus and a stupid-ass fuck tongue.
I want to put
She
my
reminds me of
pre-cum on
like
it.
a toddler.
Yeah.
Like you have to say,
Yeah.
don't touch that, don't lick that. Don't put your mouth.
Yeah, I don't know where that's been.
Nice.
In my pants.
All right, Q to the E. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rub my dick right on her tongue. I'll
I'm
teach her a
not
lesson.
saying, I wouldn't throw her a fucking banging. I mean, of course. Look at her.
Well, she does have a pulse.
But, but she is a fucking annoying thing. And I know it's all an act for, just publicity, and it's working for her.
It's working out perfectly. Somewhere they went behind closed doors and said, look, Howard's,
like a hero.
like Howard's doing with kittens. Miley decided, look, I got to reinvent myself as well. And they came up with this, look, you got to throw that fucking goody two-shoes shit out the window.
I liked Hannah Montana.
And
no, she was nice. She had the long hair like a girl.
But then, you go out there over the top sexual, and then all this will settle down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'll settle
down.
It's supposed to be over the top now, and then she's going to settle it down a bit, and then she officially reinvented herself.
Got hoary side tats. Yeah. She really went the whole fucking 9 yards, as they say, as far as getting herself out of that Disney mold.
She looks like a gay teenager, though, in the face. Like, that would be like a 17-year-old boy. No one else sees that?
Well, yeah, but you don't want to admit it. Because, you look at her and go, oh, yeah. But then you're like, oh, yeah.
I don't know.
It's the hairdo.
Shaved on the sides for the Rolling Stone cover.
Yeah, shaved all the fucking hair on the sides. I don't know. Miley. Cover the fucking Rolling Stone, though. What a gal.
All right. Want to do some Jocktober next?
Yes. Who the fuck doesn't, right?
Right.
Jocktober. Can't wait to see the boat movie later. So psyched.
I want to see the boat movie.
I do.
I want to see the boat movie.
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 boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
Doesn't that sound like somebody should be wearing a hockey helmet in a bus?
Yes.
And you have to tell them to calm down. We're going to go see the boat
Don't
movie.
worry,
I want to see the boat movie.
Like, it just sounds like a fucking dope.
From One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No, it's the type of thing somebody says while they're sitting there throwing like fucking food in a restaurant. It has no connection to a film at all.
Right, yeah.
Almost in a boat movie. So just eat your fries, dope.
And they have to now pick apart gravity.
Oh, like science-wise, they're like, well, that wouldn't
Who did the
happen.
article that got a lot of heat on Twitter? Neil, what's his name there? There's a whole bunch of facts that are wrong with gravity.
Well, what are you going to do?
And the best one is that Sandra Bullock's hair isn't, like, floating. This guy had a problem with the fact that her hair wasn't, floating in space.
Remember when Sally Ride went up in the fucking shuttle? And you were like, holy shit, what happened to her hair? Because it would just be all sticking up.
Right.
It's crazy. We're used to those crew-cut dudes being up there for the space program for so many years that when they sent the broad up, her hair looked all funny.
Now you understand why they did the crew cut.
Right.
They didn't want to look silly in space.
You don't want to look silly. You got to buzz that down like John Glenn.
That's right.
Yes.
Tight.
Keep it tight.
See, her hair's not floating around.
Yeah.
That was the big problem.
It looks sensible.
They had with the movie. What were the other problems with the movie?
I guess there was a problem that she's a doctor.
Yeah. I didn't believe that either.
And George Clooney has to explain to her about oxygen deprivation.
Yeah.
And the effects thereof. And it's like, well, if she's a doctor, why is George Clooney
I don't know why
that?
I don't know why they went with that angle. That was a little strange.
Yeah, a little odd, huh?
Right.
Because they needed George Clooney to be like her hero.
Well,
they also needed exposition for the audience. They have to tell the audience certain things, too. Like, how are we supposed to know that unless somebody in the movie explains it?
That's true. Oh, my God, they were just winging through space with a bunch of debris.
And there was one part where they said when he was hanging on, like, well, I don't want to give anything away. There's one thing where I don't want to blow anything, but if something got pulled a certain way, he would have just snapped back or she would have just snapped back instead of...
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And without any gravity, you will move at the same amount of energy is being put against you as you're putting out against something else. So it's very hard to stop yourself in space or throw something. If you throw something, you'll be propelled in the opposite direction.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you don't really have there's no friction with the ground or gravity holding you in place.
You'll be propelled.
Yeah, very odd.
Well, there is gravity.
Yeah. Well, there's gravity from the Earth.
90%. You're there at 90% gravity.
But relative to what? They're at 90% gravity?
When you're in space, they feel 90% of the gravity that we deal with.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But but again, it's the falling is the only reason that happens. But
yeah, they're constantly falling around the planet.
But there's a fucking. I was amazed to read
crazy.
That. 90%.
That's frightening.
Being with us, appreciate it.
See
We've got an astronaut on set. How can you go wrong? We're going to take a quick.
We missed it. They were just discussing the same thing we were.
Ooh. Hey, what's that?
With that big bitch. She would do well in space.
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
A lot of mass.
People would travel to her.
Yeah.
Critical gridlock.
Oh, that's not ending anytime soon.
No kidding, huh?
Hey,
they're going to play it out. Hey, gals.
Hey, there's the famous TV star. I saw him on fucking
Rich
TV.
SNY?
Yeah.
Can we tell him he needs to look at a camera? Would that be mean?
Oh, my God. Did you see that? I was watching last night.
I wish him well, but...
He's looking back and forth.
Why would he look at the camera?
He's looking at, Covino.
Yeah.
And then he looks at the camera for a second, and then back at Covino. He doesn't know where to look. Dude, I was noticing the exact same thing. He doesn't know where to look.
He looks a little uncomfortable.
He's new.
He's new to the whole thing.
That's funny.
Maybe we're just jealous. We don't have a TV show.
Well, we don't. That's really funny. He was just going back and forth, like, what is he looking at or not? Pick something and look at it. What you got, though?
Let's do some Jocktober after the break.
Oh, please.
That sound good?
Oh, yes.
Suck on this, you fuck pig.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Beyond hilarious, but also depressing as all hell that a voice like that is silenced. God. The great Patrice O'Neill.
Fucking hilarious.
He lives on with his bits, that's for sure. Holy fuck, did he give us some good times. All right.
Are we going to delve into a bit of Jocktober?
It's Jocktober. A celebration of all things shitty in radio.
That's not very nice.
Fantastic failures of pontificating proportions.
That's so bad.
Wow.
An interactive exploration of what makes radio rancid. Jocktober.
OMG.
Hosts, holes, bits, and stunt boys.
This isn't funny.
It's time for Jocktober.
I want to see the boat movie.
People very angry at pontificating proportions.
Why?
Doesn't make sense. So Mike, Stunt Brain, said something, and then another listener tweeted something and said, pontificating, there isn't such thing as pontificating proportions.
Wait a minute. Did it say pontificating? Oh, yeah, proportions of something?
Of pontificating proportions.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
That doesn't make sense. Who put that together and thought pontificating meant like big or
monumental or all
But
that?
doesn't it sound cool, though?
Well, it does, but you could have come up with another word for big.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds like pontificating.
Oh, boy, we're going to Cincinnati today.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
We're going to say hi to...
WKRP. Oh, no.
Oh, X.
We're going to Q102 in Cincinnati. Jeff and Jenny.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you need to say it with such an attitude.
Jeff and Jenny.
Jeff and Jenny.
Are our
Wait, he's doing a show
today?
with two broads.
With Jeff and Jenn.
Oh, who's the other broad?
Oh, I saw the exclamation point. I thought that was an I.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Jeff and Jenn.
Jeff and Jenn.
Oh, it's the ampersand.
With some other chick.
Yeah.
With some other...
Oh, man, this guy's sandwiched between two holes on the show?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
What's better than one hole?
Two.
Come on now.
Now.
Hey, can we do hole day? I was thinking about that.
Oh, that's
but I was thinking about it at the gym. Just one day where it's just holes.
Just feature various holes from around the country.
Yes.
That is a good
That'd be lovely.
Maybe the
Good
listeners
idea.
can help you out. And
Yeah, we could. I just monitor different shows every day. I mean,
but maybe the listeners, it's not Sam on Twitter. They find a quick clip of a hole in their market and they could send it in. And maybe we could put a day of holes together.
Oh, easily.
Can we try that? Because we are
yeah.
trying to mix it up a little bit this Jocktober.
Yeah.
Do you think they ruin the shows?
Oh, my God.
But you guys don't know if
Oh, my God.
Jen and the other chick are holes.
That's true.
Oh, my God. It's a guarantee.
Why do you say that?
Because...
Is it because he's sandwiched between them with his arms folded?
Yes.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to get away with stuff, but I can't with these two around me. That's right.
And they're sitting there going, we're here to have fun, but not too much fun.
You know, no, it's fun like us ladies like to have fun, right, girls?
Yeah.
Give me some basic facts before we start playing the clips.
Well,
Jeff and Jen, Q102 in Cincinnati.
Yeah, they do the morning show over there on Q102.
Sure, okay.
They play the hits.
Okay. What kind of hits, though? Hits without the rap? Or all the hits?
They don't even have... I mean, today's Twerk Tuesday.
Today's Twerk Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. And what does that do? What are they? They're not twerking.
Oh, that's fun, though.
Oh, boy. Oh, and they show Miley.
Well, yeah, Twerk Tuesday.
What happens on Twerk Tuesday? They just say that?
You can win a download code for the new Miley Cyrus album every hour today.
But what do you? But what is the Twerk Tuesday part?
I guess Miley Cyrus twerks, and it's an alliteration.
Oh.
So they just came up with something, but there's nothing behind it?
No.
It just sounds cool to say it's Twerk Tuesday on Q102?
Yes.
Here in Cincinnati?
Yes. Oh.
What else they got?
The Bosom Ball is coming up.
What is the Bosom Ball?
I really don't want to say what woman is singing on it.
I'm assuming it's to fight breast cancer.
Ah.
Yeah,
that's a good cause. We could all agree with that.
Yeah.
Of course.
What was the show? Was it last year where that broad put together all the women in a hotel? Does anyone else remember that? That was one of my favorite Jocktobers ever.
They had the woman convention.
Oh my
Wake
God!
up with the
These chicks
Jeff
are
and
big.
Jenn alarm clock app.
Yes.
What is the alarm?
What does that do?
Where you can wake up and get instant access to your favorite morning show, weather, and more.
Wow.
Pretty handy.
Yeah, they have a fucking app.
Oh, yeah.
What else? Basic knowledge.
I mean, that's it. They're an adult, I would say, oriented. A lot of soccer moms
Bios?
listening.
Any bios?
Yeah, we love the bios.
I
We
like a good
love
bio.
the radio.
And this is where I just
show bio.
keep referring to not Jen as the girl who's not Jen because she's not in the bio.
Oh, boy.
Jeff and Jen have been waking up Cincinnati since 2002.
All right. 11 years.
You'd think that between the two of them, plus Fritch.
Is that Fritch?
Fritch?
Is that her name? Fridge? She's
guess.
as big as a fridge. She likes going to the fridge. She is a fatty.
Oh, God. Sometimes we decide not to be subtle.
I know. Fuck it.
Some days it's all in. Fuck it.
You'd think there would be
Phase one initiated, by the way.
Oh, wow. Already.
Yeah, everyone's on to us now.
Yeah.
I've heard I've heard they have meetings now about Jocktober.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying we're going to be featured.
But just in case, we got to be on this.
We need a contingency plan.
That's right.
I got emailed a copy of an email that radio people are being sent. To be on the lookout for Jocktober.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Bolo.
What did it say?
It just said it didn't give the Opie and Anthony show credit. It acted like there were a group of like cyber hackers,
terrorists,
radio
terrorists.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, look out.
Yeah. But they say, they've been waking up to Cincinnati since 2002. You'd think between the two of them plus Fritch, that there would be quite a few
sexy
cups of coffee in the
Imagine
studio.
fucking a Fritch.
Oh, Fritch.
Fritch.
Oh, Fritch. Suck my dick, Fritch. It's like you fucking asking one of your college frat buddies.
Yeah.
That's a frat buddy nickname.
Yes.
Oh, me and Fritch went out and got fucking hammered.
Yeah. Yeah, Fritz took a shit in the glove compartment. Fritz. I'm going to come, Fritchie.
Fritchie, yeah.
Little info on each of them.
Yeah.
But when they're not with Q, that's the name of the station, Fritch loves taking in everything Cincinnati has to offer.
Everything every restaurant has to offer.
From going to Bengals and Reds games to enjoying summer concerts at Riverbend, she especially loves her Skyline. Extra hot sauce, please.
All right.
A little local reference, I guess.
Yeah.
They just described a regular person.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Who doesn't go to sporting events and concerts in their city?
Well, that's why you listen to her, because
Rich
she's a
does.
regular gal.
Well, wait till you find out Jen.
Yeah.
You'll find Jen most often hanging out with her awesome son, Jacob, or working on her many hidden talents, which include tap dancing, belting out show tunes.
She's Gregory Hines.
Oh, boy. Fitting her whole fist in her mouth.
All right. How about mine?
Yeah.
Shut up.
And knowing the number of every value meal at McDonald's, Arby's, and Wendy's.
It's all about eating and fucking.
So she's proud of her chub.
Oh. What'd you hear about Jeff? A self-professed foodie.
Roll in!
Jeff's favorite place
Found
in
a friend, Roland.
Cincinnati
Yeah.
is the chef's table at Boca.
Oh.
Besides his love for food, he also possesses an uncanny sense of direction.
What?
Wow.
You can drop me anywhere in the country blindfolded, he says.
And I'll find... It was just going to be another rest area joke. So I saved us all the trouble.
Oh, why not? He says, I'll always find my way back. Sounds like a challenge.
It does.
That's not me iterating that. That was my bio.
Yeah. Okay, well, that
That's a
tells
little
us a lot about
Jeff and Jen.
And
Oh, that's
Fritch.
it.
And Fritch.
Yeah.
I guess her name's Fritch.
Well, why don't we dive right in and
Sure,
hear a
all
little
right.
bit of...
Well, the Jeff and Jen Show on Q102 in Cincinnati. We start with time to play fake or for real.
Fake or for real. Fake or for real, everybody. We're going to play a game. Hey, job or no job?
Did he find his fax machine?
I don't know for sure if he did or not.
All right.
He's still looking for a gig, though. I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs a gig. Poor Scorch.
Guess how this one's played. What do you mean?
Like, can you guess, based on the insanely original title, fake or for real, how the game is played?
All right. Is this story fake or for real?
All right, you got it.
Yeah, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy
What do they do it with limbs?
Okay, all right. All right. All right.
At Cincinnati's Q102.
Let's play a round of fake or for real.
Oh, Jesus.
With that, like,
this is torture. Like, the radio could be the easiest gig in the world. Why make it shitty?
it's got all the features, too. The bad background music.
Everything needs a bed.
Everything needs a wacky, goofy kind of bed.
Everything needs a bed. Everything needs a name.
Yeah, a name.
And we're going to phrase it like everybody knows what it is. A round of fake or for real.
Here's
like.
fake or for real. You know, you played it before with us. You know the music.
You got to make believe it's fun, even though you know it's shitty.
It sucks.
It's just getting you to the next Miley Cyrus song.
On Twerking Tuesday.
At Cincinnati's Q102.
Let's play a round of fake or for real. 3 headlines here. Tell us which one is real, and we're going to send you to the Children's Theater performance of Annie Jr.
Not for you, Uncle Paul.
I like the Children's Theater.
Yeah?
All the adults have face masks on.
What the fuck?
I like when they perform Old Calcutta.
Yeah.
Or the original Broadway production of Hair.
Yeah, we do. We do
Hairless.
plays.
Sorry.
That's funny.
Shit.
Oh, this stinks.
This is terrible.
To the Children's Theater performance of Annie Jr. at the Tap Theater. So here we go.
Tickets to Annie Jr.
Annie
She loves
Jr.
tap.
How much could the tickets cost? $7?
You're winning tickets to the Children's Theater production of Annie Jr.
What is Annie Jr.? They all play like it's like Archie Kids.
Yeah, Archie Kids, Flintstone Kids. It's like it's a tap thing, I think she said.
Yeah.
Well, she's into tap
She
dancing.
loves the tap dancing.
I like to unzip my fly and say, "Give Daddy Warbucks a kiss."
It's not even a little subtle anymore.
We decide not to be subtle
It's a hard cock life, Mike. Yeah, son'll come out tomorrow, but for now it's the daughter. Get over here. Let me make love to your mouth.
Holy fuck. It's just wrong. All right.
All right, let's continue.
So here we go. Is it A groom forgets to book his wedding venue, so he calls in a bomb threat on the wedding day to get the place shut down?
Oh, I don't like that.
Is it B, a woman leaves a purse filled with cocaine at a Foot Locker and is arrested when she comes back to get it?
No.
Wow. Or C, a man escapes from prison and goes straight to another prison that's closer to his family?
All right.
Caller 20 gets a guess.
I'm going to say...
It's definitely not the last one because that's
right,
too clever.
that's too like,
that's a real story.
obvious.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the... what's the first one?
The cocaine in the Foot Locker, or what was the first one?
Wait, do we have to find out the answer?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they received no calls, so that was the end of Real or Fake. They never gave the real answer. They've been doing radio for 12 years.
Oh, my God.
In that city.
Yeah, during spots, they're like, man, blow it off. We didn't get any calls.
Yeah, that was the end of Real. And
You're kidding, right? Did they say that they didn't get calls, or they just moved on, so they made believe that didn't happen?
They just pretended that was in my imagination.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Wow. Brilliant.
They said, we'll give it to the 20th caller.
Oh, they came back and said?
No, they said it in that clip. They go, 20th caller will get the chance to win.
Wow. Oh, 20 callers.
You can get one.
Oh, God.
That's a lofty goal. Getting
so
20 phone calls.
That went nowhere for them. Very good.
So yeah, I'm sorry I should have interrupted you earlier, but there's no reason for you guys to try to figure that out.
All right.
We will not be getting the answer.
Good.
Okay. Well, we're going to move on then with Jeff and Jen, CQ102 in Cincinnati.
Why is there a picture of a woman, and she's topless, she's holding her tits, and on her chest it says aborted, on her right tit it says Hitler, and on the left tit it says cock. Aborted Hitler cock.
That's not nice.
Seems to be
a little harsh.
Up
well,
there.
I don't know why there are photos of Jim Chandler.
Why is Jim Chandler
on
on
this Facebook
That's
page?
weird. The hidden picture doesn't look well either.
Is that Duty falling out of a hiney?
Who posted that? Oh, Daniel Curlin.
That's, yeah.
All right.
No.
Photo.
All right, Jesus.
Jaws.
Jaws. Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, my God. They got a horrendous Facebook page.
Wow.
Facebook allows this?
There's a naked black guy fucking a bucket of KFC.
Why are the pictures always different?
Oh.
You never see a double. They're
No.
always finding great shit.
Amazing.
And one of my favorite things of all time. Hey, I did this for you.
Yes. There's
the Hulk Hogan again.
Taking down the towers.
Where are you going? I did this for you.
Oh, gosh. That's terrible.
Oh, God. This is... Oh, jeez.
Oh, look. It's young Sam Roberts.
Yep, there's me.
Oh, it's Erock.
Erock is...
Is he here today?
Oh,
Erock.
You here today?
You see the Facebook?
Erock.
Oh, that's not nice.
Erock?
All right, we'll wait.
Oh,
some idiot thinks I have something to do with that. I don't, you fucking cunt.
Whoa. To do with what?
That's why we're not talking about it. Go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Stupid fucking douche. When Erock wants to talk about it, he'll talk about it.
Erock.
Damn.
I supposedly had a meeting and made sure that, we didn't talk about it.
Did you?
Why'd that happen?
Just fucking dicks.
Photo of intern David with a mustache and a wizard hat.
A wizard hat. All right. Well, seems like their Facebook. It's another Erock phone number picture.
I love the Erock phone number photo. Now I do, yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's next? Since that failed miserably.
Well, their little game failed.
Yeah,
even they said you know how to play, so they have played this game before.
Come on.
Yeah. I think their prize was shitty.
What was the prize again?
The fucking kids theater tap dancing fucking Annie Jr.
True.
Yeah.
Sucked.
Great price.
Jeff's got an unbelievable, interesting story about Starbucks.
The Paul Williams Army.
It says Paul Williams Army, nigga, and it's a picture of Paul Williams.
All right, well.
Our fan base has to turn into the Paul Williams Army.
Oh, yeah.
We love Paul
Williams
Army. I'm going to give him piano lessons for Christmas.
That's hilarious.
Jeff's got an unbelievably interesting story about Starbucks.
Oh, want to hear it?
Yeah.
And there are a ton of people out there who consider the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte one of the best parts of fall. So let's hope this doesn't ruin it for you. But
good.
You should know there's no.
There's the whole. Oh, that whole voice. Oh, it is good. Oh, it's so good. Dennis Fuhrer.
Dennis Falcone.
Yeah, there's
a Dennis Fuhrer.
A photo
I know, but
of Hitler with his hand up giving the salute with a swastika, of course, emblazoned on his arm. However, Denny has photoshopped his head over the Hitler face. Big smile, and it says Dennis Fuhrer.
Dennis Fuhrer.
That's funny.
All right.
No actual pumpkin in the pumpkin spice.
What do you mean? It tastes like it.
Oh, my God. Once again, we need your help. We want to do a whole day where we just feature the whole. So we need you guys to monitor some fucking local radio and send in some clips. All right? Send it to Not Sam on Twitter, please.
And this woman misunderstood because she likes a bumpkin. I'm tired.
Bumpkin.
I meant to say
bumpkin.
Oh, I am a bumpkin.
No, Jimmy.
Oh, boo.
Bumpkin.
But
Good.
you should know there's no actual pumpkin in the pumpkin spice.
What do you
latte.
mean? It tastes like it.
The flavor actually comes from cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and a pumpkin pie flavored syrup.
Syrup, yeah.
Yeah, it's all the shit that makes pumpkin taste good. Pumpkin sucks unless you spice it up.
Right.
What?
There's a warning of a Denny NATO on there.
Denny NATO. There's a tornado with Denny's face on it.
I love that Dennis Falcone has become the face of Jocktober.
He's the man.
Yeah.
Pie flavored syrup.
Syrup, yeah.
What do you know?
Which is actually made of chemicals and spices, but no real pumpkin.
Isn't that amazing how they can simulate it, though? Almost exactly the taste of pumpkin without using pumpkin?
Letdown.
What
was the all for? Wait, what did she say that that for?
I don't know.
That's just a noise she makes.
Yes, it's the noise of the hole.
Like, who cares if there's not real pumpkin crammed into this drink at Starbucks?
Or drive a preteens. Dennis Falco. Dennis Falco's hard drive a preteens. A goofy smile.
Oh, that's a good one.
We got some funny listeners, man.
There's a picture of a hard drive, and the word preteens is written in, like,
Oh, God.
Yeah. The cum font.
Opie, you're exactly right, though. Pumpkin, if you just took a spoonful of pumpkin out of a pumpkin and ate it, it wouldn't taste like pumpkin pie.
Right.
The reason it tastes like pumpkin pie is all the shit they put in it, and that's the shit they're putting in the fucking dumb coffee to make it taste like that.
So why is this a story?
Why is it even a story?
No one takes a pumpkin and cut it up and eat slices because it's shitty.
Why did she do that?
Can we hear that again?
You can simulate it, though, almost exactly the taste of pumpkin without using pumpkin.
That's a letdown,
Modern
though.
technology.
It's not.
It's
Why is it
a
so
letdown.
stupid? The angle is, wait a minute, has anyone actually ever tasted pumpkin?
Right.
Because the answer would be no.
Yeah, put some pumpkin in your coffee and tell me how much better it is.
No one
you
sits around
dummy.
and eats pumpkin. Some asshole figured out if you put a bunch of spices together, it could be tasty.
A dog fucking a girl.
What kind of fucking
It's just
radio
terrible.
station is this?
It's
There's
just
another photo of Denny.
terrible.
Yeah.
And the caption says, I don't always do shitty radio, but when I do, actually, I always do shitty radio.
Why would she be let down? Because it wasn't. Who gives a fuck?
Who cares?
Oh, that's a letdown.
But the point would be that means she tried. She likes pumpkin, but no one likes pumpkin.
No, of course not.
We invented pumpkin flavor.
Yes.
But it's all that spice shit.
Oh, now.
Exactly the taste of pumpkin without using pumpkin.
That's a letdown,
Modern
though.
technology.
It's amazing.
I don't think you're drinking it for the health factor of.
No, you're not. That's true.
It doesn't matter.
Any more than people.
What happened? What happened?
I can't even say it. It's so offensive, I can't even say it.
Wait, you're tongue-tied on something offensive?
That's a really, really bad one.
Holy
Oh, it's hilarious.
They allow this on their Facebook page?
I don't know what promotion they were running.
Oh my God! How do you explain this
You
one?
can't. You
That's
really
just offensive.
Can't.
It's really, that one's in poor taste.
Yeah, it's
The
very
guy with a
offensive.
garden hose. There's no reason
Yes.
for that.
Yeah, for the people playing along, it's the one with the hose. Okay.
Oh, God. Opie and Anthony Nugget. Shit coming out. This is terrible.
Hitler in a gangster wear. Oh, these are marvelous. Go back. That's your
whole promo photo. They officially made my neck into a giraffe neck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you guys are funny.
Oh, these are great.
Dude, we have so many more clips. Let's get to the end of this one. Tim Sabian says, Jocktober approved.
And then there's a lot of boat movie posters.
There's a picture of Tim giving the devil horns.
Yeah.
Rumor has it now that he's working for us, or with us, he's, he's not allowed to say his name on the other place. At the other place.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whew, that's funny shit.
Using pumpkin?
That's a letdown,
Modern
though.
technology.
It's amazing.
I don't think you're drinking it for the health factor of.
No, you're not. That's
Pumpkin.
true.
It doesn't matter.
Any more than people actually go to Starbucks for coffee.
It's so good, though.
That's why I go to Starbucks.
Wow.
For coffee. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Wow. Coffee, yeah.
Yeah, it's got its deep radio guy voice.
Oh, awful.
Yeah.
Poor guy. I just feel bad for the guy.
What are those ladies laughing?
Situation.
Why are those ladies
These
laughing?
situations.
It's
What?
good-natured.
But why? Why are they laughing?
Just to push the whole thing forward.
Yeah.
They were just talking about Starbucks.
That was an unbelievably interesting story about Starbucks. Thank you, Sam, for bringing that to our attention.
You're welcome.
As we take a look at Q102 in Cincinnati for Jocktober today. Jeff and Jen.
I want the Jeff and Jen alarm.
Well, how can we... What does it sound like?
You can download it. I'm sure it's just the show that comes up.
Oh, you think it's just like a clock radio?
Jeff has a story about men
Whoa. Photo of the guy from the public access show we were watching.
And they were all, come to the cabaret.
Is that me?
Here,
looks like you could be fucking a pumpkin.
Yeah, it looks like someone fucking a pumpkin. No, that's not me.
God.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, this.
Look at some of these Facebook postings. There's some angry people out there today.
But they have a lot of fans.
They're really good.
Because,
Yes.
I mean, they just keep posting and posting.
Yeah.
David again. They love David. I love that one.
Well, somebody's Facebook name is actually David Freed.
And we never gave out the Facebook page, so I guess this has to be their listeners.
This is their listeners.
Yes. Just one after another.
Picture of Chip.
It's great. Yeah, it's good.
All right, here we go. Jeff has a story about men being better drivers than
women.
Well, you got it, Jim Norton. The girls are all like, I don't think so.
Now look out.
I don't think so.
It's 2 against 1 here, honey. Look out.
Here is the latest blow in the endless battle over who's better at driving, men or women. A judge has officially ruled that men are better.
Ooh.
Of course, the judge happens to be a man, but I'm sure he was completely impartial. Javier Albar is a judge in northern Spain. He was ruling on a discrimination case where a company was offering driving lessons to men for $900 and to women for $1,170. The company said they were charging women more because female students needed an average of 5 more classes than male students before they were ready to get their driver's license.
Oh,
God.
Oh, please.
Oh. I wish they would now do a story on who makes better rapists.
Holy shit.
But this is good natured. This is some good natured fun, guys.
Oh, the battle between men and women. Who's the better driver?
Oh, please.
Please.
Keeping it light and fun, you know.
Yeah.
They were ready to get their driver's license.
This is
crazy.
Crap. I agree.
The company was fined $5,500 for sex discrimination. So they fought it and went to court. And last week, the judge overturned the fine because he said there is statistical proof that men really are better drivers than women.
There you go.
He cited official traffic statistics from the Spanish government and said every single year men displayed greater dexterity and better open road skills.
Whatever.
Yeah. That's in Spain. I don't know about that survey.
Maybe Spanish men. I don't know.
Spanish men are sexy because they're such good drivers,
That's
right?
right.
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
They should do a story on which gender destroys a radio show better.
That's exactly what they.
Oh,
now that's crap.
I guess the guy
And their
thinks...
punchline was, oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, the dude did just get over saying that he thought Spanish dudes were sexy.
Well,
yes,
you know,
he did.
Not going to argue with that point, Sam.
Oh, my goodness.
Time to play. Time to play.
Yeah.
Yes or BS?
Isn't that fake or real?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because, yes, it's just like fake or for real.
Come on.
But this time they get a caller. So they just changed the name of the contest.
Fake or for real is the same thing.
But that failed, so they decided to just change the name of the contest.
Right, do it in the second hour.
Make it a little
change
more
the
edgy.
name.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And they did get a phone call, which is very good news for Jeff and Jen at Q102 in Cincinnati.
And Fritch.
Yvonne, welcome to Jeff and Jen's Government Shutdown. Yes or BS? How you doing this morning?
Great. How are you guys?
Excellent.
Doing good. This is a true-false kind of quiz here, and you just got to get the best out of 5.
Dumb bed.
You've been watching a lot of the news about the shutdown?
Not really. I mainly rely on you guys for all my information.
Oh, well, then you might be in trouble.
Well, we're sorry about that.
Look out. They're wild.
Because we're uninformed. That one's accurate.
It's terrible.
Then you might be in trouble.
Well, we're sorry about that.
Boy, are you...
All right, yes or BS? Every single president since Gerald Ford went through a government shutdown. Yes or BS?
BS!
That is BS. But not all that far off. All of them except for George W.
Oh, look at that.
He was the only one that didn't.
Wow.
Here we go. Yes or BS? During the shutdown, you can still get into the Smithsonian if you show security a picture of Miley Cyrus spanking a huge teddy bear.
Oh.
BS!
Yes.
That is BS.
Oh, I thought it was
it's
yes.
completely shut down, right?
It's completely shut down. Yep.
What? Oh, my God.
This is the point
They
of
do
Jocktober,
5 questions. Yes,
where it
yes.
just gets tiring.
Yep.
Oh.
We lose all the energy quickly.
Oh,
now we're stuck listening to this shit.
I know. Yes or BS.
Well, the thrilling conclusion, Anthony.
Oh, thank God.
To yes or BS with the announcement of the grand prize.
Oh, what is the prize?
Do you want me to tell you? You want me to spoil it, or do you want to find out?
I want to find out.
Okay,
I want
good.
to find out.
Good.
Yes or BS? You get this one right, you win. It's that easy. The government shut down every year while President Reagan was in office.
BS.
You're right.
Oh.
That is BS, but it's very close
Every
to
single
true.
one is.
Yeah, there was a moment where I doubted myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Sexually?
it's shut down every year except for 1985 and 1988, but every other year, yep.
Wow.
People forget that about President Reagan's years, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, so you win.
Right.
We'll hook you up and send you to a children's theater performance of Annie Jr.
Oh, it's the same shitty prize. Oh, the same shitty prize of Annie
Stupid
Jr.
sponsor that needs help with tickets.
We got to give away these Annie Jr. tickets.
Oh, my God, because that'll get everyone calling about the show, and we'll do well.
Oh,
What the fuck? We couldn't give away these tickets.
wow.
Well, I guess that's it for today. We could.
Are you
cut
sure?
it. What? You want more?
Well, is there anything that's not one of their little fucking contests?
Well, the gang talks about why you shouldn't eat before surgery.
See, I like when they just riff.
Okay, the girl who isn't Jenn, that's Fritch, brings up her breast reduction surgery.
Oh, no. Big old fat tits. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I'm going, why would you? On all days to bring that up, the day I'm listening. Why
Oh,
would
no.
Is it good? I haven't heard this yet.
Go for it.
Okay.
Chances are, whatever your job is, whatever you do, you are probably an expert at it, or at least pretending to be. But out of curiosity, what could we all do to make your job easier for you? There was a discussion.
Why are you laughing? Easier for you. There was nothing funny about that.
Just noise.
That's the job of the whole, is to just make noise.
Noise filler.
There was a discussion about this online over the weekend where people talked about the one little thing people could do to make their jobs easier.
Yeah.
And here are some of the best ones. Surgeon said, really, and I'm not kidding, don't eat or drink before your surgery. You're told that all the time.
Yeah.
Some people do it. If there is food in your stomach,
Right.
there is a possibility you'll have reflux and choke when they take out the breathing tube.
That's why.
Yeah. You'll
I never
aspirate.
knew that was why.
I never knew that either.
Wait, Fritch?
That's why.
Fritch?
Fritch.
How do we know she wasn't a man?
A man at some point. That
She
voice.
kind of has like a...
That's why. I never knew.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat
I want to
movie.
see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat
I want to see
movie.
the boat movie.
I'm going to see the boat movie
I
today.
want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat
I
movie.
want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat
I
movie.
want to see the boat
I
movie.
want to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to show my pecker at the boat movie.
You'll
I never
aspirate.
knew that was why.
I never knew that either.
Well,
I thought they were just trying to save me trips to the bathroom.
No, when I went in for my breast reduction surgery, I asked my mom, I'm like, I am dehydrated. I need something. And she's like, no, you can't do it because there's a
And this is
chance
why.
that you'll choke out.
Well, now that I know, I won't be so upset about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look out.
How much breast meat did they take?
Yeah. How much tittage?
How much of the sweater meat?
Where is she? Are there any, like, quality pictures of her?
Yeah.
Where's that bitch?
Yeah.
All right, we can end here.
No, a little more.
A little more?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Remember just yesterday?
People have been tagging their Facebook, and so when you click photos of Jeff and Jen, you get pictures of Bobo, Raekwon, chick with a dick,
Adele with a little extra. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh, are they going to be surprised?
I got a boat on my house.
I got a boat on my house.
Jesus. Some of these are so offensive. Is he rocking his phone? Oh, my God.
My God.
That's bad.
Well, remember yesterday?
Uh-huh.
We asked a very simple question.
Yeah.
Who uses prep burger bits? Remember that?
Yes.
Well, this show uses the prep burger bits.
A little
Are we
prep
about to hear
burger?
something we played yesterday?
It's not what we heard yesterday, but you can tell listening to it.
It's a prep burger bit.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, it's Jeff and Jen, CQ 102 in Cincinnati, being featured today on Jocktober.
We here at the new federal healthcare websites are aware that some of you may have been having a few minor problems accessing the information you need over the past few days. So, here's a friendly tutorial to walk you through the process. Just enter your personal identification number, being sure to change your browser settings to allow for encryption on your proxy server. Then we'll send a confirmation code to your email address so you can log in using your temporary username. Next, change your temporary username to the one of your choosing, being sure to include at least one number and one letter, as well as your case-sensitive password. Once you discover the website is overloaded, you'll be redirected to a shadow website where you can start the process over again. When that time's out, call our helpline, wait on hold, never speak to anyone, and go back to the first site. Then, you're ready to start shopping for affordable healthcare coverage. It's just that easy. And it's all courtesy of the very same people who can't deliver the mail. Your United States government. Healthcare made simple.
Look out.
Q, Jeff and Jen.
Where's the joke? That it's complicated
That was,
to sign up for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's it.
That was a good one.
It's difficult.
But speaking of prep burger, I hope the people didn't forget we're accepting Monday songs.
Oh, yeah, they remembered.
Oh, yeah.
They remembered.
I was in communication with someone last night who I tried to call, but he was making his Monday song.
Was it Coke Logic?
It certainly was.
We got it already, right?
Yep.
Oh, he sent it, okay.
Should we play it just as an example of what we're looking for?
Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't
can.
like that.
Right now or after Jocktober?
After Jocktober. We don't want Coke Logic confused for Jocktober.
We'll muck up the works.
I'm looking forward to the Monday songs from the people out there.
Holy fuck.
That Starbucks story, remember that from earlier?
Fuck yeah.
That went over. I think we could all agree it went over very well.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh, I'm let down.
You're not going to believe this one.
Oh.
It went over so well. Mm-hmm. This is not real.
No, they didn't.
They didn't tell it again. No way.
They decided to repeat it later in the show as if it's brand new. Wait, so this is... They didn't even replay the discussion. They just decided to redo it?
They did it again.
They did the discussion all over again.
Yes.
Without any kind of inkling that they had done it earlier?
No. They didn't say, hey, we were talking about this earlier.
We should do that.
We used to at NEW.
Oh, we do. Yeah, we do.
Well, we wouldn't make believe we didn't do it. We would just replay it. Go, oh, earlier from the show, we did this. Here it is again.
No, they're not doing that.
Oh, my God.
So they got to make believe they didn't hear the story.
Oh, how embarrassing. This is going to be really douchey.
They read a news story, and then they have to put it back in the pile instead of throwing it out, because that is for later.
Hey.
There are tons of people out there who consider the Starbucks pumpkin spice. Speaking of hype,
this wasn't worth doing the first time.
No. Apparently, you are wrong, Opie.
Let's see if they're as surprised about it as they were.
Yeah. Oh.
There are tons of people out there who consider the Starbucks pumpkin spice. Speaking of hype.
Yeah.
The Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, one of the best parts of fall.
It is very delicious. If you guys have never had it before, it is a good treat.
I don't want to ruin it for you, but there's no pumpkin in the pumpkin spice latte.
What do you mean?
Crazy.
Fucking ew.
Oh, no.
It wasn't worth doing the first time.
Oh, no.
They have to pretend they didn't hear it.
Those two women definitely knew.
How do you want to...
You think they knew, Sam,
100%.
from earlier?
Dude, yep.
That's terrible.
They get to play a lot more commercials than we do. They probably play some songs, right? Most morning shows.
Tons of songs.
Tons of songs.
And all
so
doing
they've
is-
run out of material where they're taking a who gives a fuck story from earlier and redoing it.
Just print out another news story.
There's a ton of news out there.
You know what? The audience turns over, and it's a whole new audience. The PD told him that, and you know something? There's nothing wrong with just doing a break that you feel was a strong break, and you get on there later on and do it. That show, you know what that shows? There's really no consideration that whether you're entertaining your listeners or not. There's just none, because there's people that probably are listening from earlier that are going like, "What? How embarrassing is that?"
If you replayed the break, that's not as bad,
right?
Because it's still terrible.
But
to fake the what? Oh,
That's
crazy. No, what's crazy about it?
It's not crazy because, once again,
Yeah.
I'll repeat my part. No one eats pumpkin.
Oh.
But that wasn't crazy. It wasn't like he said, you know what that pumpkin flavoring is? It's the vomit of a leukemia patient.
Yes,
That would be
that's
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, I enjoy that.
There's no pumpkin in the pumpkin spice latte.
And he went for the dramatic pause, too.
Yes.
And she went, what do you mean?
You could tell.
Listen for the dramatic pause.
They've done the break before, so now it's not even like they're just telling the story. Now there's an acting element to it.
Right.
So you notice, because like the dramatic pause, they're a little too surprised about it now.
We've been guilty of that.
Oh, please.
If we're telling a story from the old days and like you've heard it before or I've heard your
We're like,
story.
whoa, no way.
I'll play along a little bit, sure.
But this
Spaghetti against the what?
Yes.
What happened
Jim.
when the dog did?
Well,
I don't want to ruin it for you, but there's no pumpkin in the pumpkin spice latte.
What do you
mean?
Crazy.
Well, I guess according to the Huffington Post, the flavor comes from cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and pumpkin pie flavored syrup.
It's amazing that they can get the flavor without it being in there.
Yeah, see?
Modern technology. It's
Those are
fascinating.
last time.
It's last time.
But the syrup is made of the chemicals and the spices, but no actual pumpkin in the syrup.
That's so fair.
What do you know?
Who knew?
It does taste
You
good,
knew.
though. They put
That's
the
who
little
knew.
fresh nutmeg
You
on
knew.
top of the whipped creamy stuff. It's good times.
I think I'm going to go get one of those today.
It's
and go
good
see Gregg.
times.
You should do it.
That's
totally do it.
Get your pumpkin spice latte on, Jen.
He left out the oh my goodness part, though.
Yeah.
If Jen really wanted one, she would have gotten one like an hour ago.
Earlier when
Who
they
knew?
first talked about it.
Besides us. Who knew besides us pretending
Who
we didn't?
knew? Wow, that is really
That's
embarrassing.
fucking atrocious.
That's lazy, man.
Yeah. Atrocious.
Got a whole staff. You could find some good stories.
A whole staff, exactly. Spelled H-O-L-E.
Just to keep it fresh for yourselves.
Yeah. Or just talk about your life.
We got one more track, guys.
One more.
Do you remember that story about men being better drivers?
Yes.
No.
So they're not only doing this,
No.
they're doing it more than once.
Oh,
you don't remember? Oh, good.
Oh my God, they do this too.
They did they did a break where they did like 3 or 4 news stories. And then like a little while later, they did the exact same break with the exact same news stories in the exact same order.
But they redo it. That's what's
That's
creepy.
what I mean. They redid it.
They don't replay it.
No. And they don't mention, hey, we were talking about this earlier, but da-da-da-da-da-da, and then make new observations. They pretend like it's never happened.
Yeah, maybe add a little something extra that you forgot to mention the first time you did it. Maybe.
Yeah.
If you're going to do this shit at all.
Oof. That is just embarrassing. We have that story again?
There's no wonder why we're successful. All it takes is Jocktober. They don't even fucking try. What?
Phase 1 complete.
Oh, phase 1 is complete.
What happened?
You know what happened to their Facebook page?
I don't know. For some reason, the public wall has been closed. Now all you can do is leave comments on their posts.
Right.
Which include a photo of Todd Pettengill and Rocky Dennis.
Rocky Dennis. Seen a boat movie.
Instead of Scott. And a photo of the Kool-Aid Man taking down the World Trade Center.
No, that's got to be Hulk Hogan every time.
Come on. Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
That's awful.
Here is the latest shot fired in the endless battle over who's better at driving, men or women. Judge has officially ruled
now that you're talking
men-
about the Washington, D.C. story, and say men. She ran the one.
Yes, and was shot to death.
No. That's terrible.
well.
She's a mom.
Oh, good gosh.
What is that?
It's a Photoshop of young Eric Nagel.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
He's holding a big jar of mustard.
Yes.
And he's had his hand in the mustard. And under it says Erock Army and then the N-word.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't say it either.
I don't.
Well, let's say niggas if you read it.
Niggas.
Yeah, Sam, come on.
Men are better in this case. Of course, the judge happens to be a man, so you have to consider the source. Not sure he was totally impartial. But Javier Albar is a judge in Zaragoza.
It's the same fucking story.
Yeah, it's
this
is horrendous.
Wow, what a lousy show. This is just terrible.
Lazy.
Yes.
What an easy gig, though.
Oh, look at Kenny Rogers.
He can't even blink
Doesn't
anymore.
look like Kenny
In
Rogers
Spain.
anymore.
I guess he was ruling on a discrimination case where a company was offering driving lessons to men and women, but for the men they were charging $900. For the women they were charging $1,170.
And that's not fair.
No, it's not at all.
The company.
He's getting tag teamed by
that
shit.
Double hole.
The double hole. I don't think we've seen this before.
That's awful.
Oh my God.
That voice. Oh, it's not fair.
He's got to be out of his mind.
To sit with that on a daily basis. 2 holes.
The women should be upset if they say, well, the driving tests were given by multiple MIGs, and he'd throw cum in their face and hair while they drove.
How can they drive?
That's not right. Oh, I hope he swallows his own tongue.
$80.
And that's not fair.
No, it's not at all.
The company said they were charging the extra premium to women because female students needed an average of 5 more classes than male students before they were ready to get their driver's license.
No, that's just crazy talk.
Well, and the government agrees with you. They fined the company $5,500 for sex discrimination.
Hey, Mo, that's crazy talk. Why, I said that's crazy talk, Mo. Crazy. She's like, she didn't know what to say. Crazy talk.
Discrimination. The company fought back, took it to court, and last week the judge overturned the fine because he said that there is statistical data,
Yeah, we heard
statistical
this.
proof that men really
I
are
heard
better
this story,
drivers
yeah.
than women.
Yeah.
From whom?
Him. That's what I would love this co-host to say that. Like I heard.
Yeah.
I heard that
this.
story. Like Jack Waltz. I heard that story.
I ain't no band leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, why couldn't you at least state the obvious and go, we did this already?
Yeah.
And still fool.
Yeah, earlier-
And then at least fool around with it a
Brought
little
up
bit.
this story earlier, in case you weren't listening. There
Or
was
be brave enough to-
Hopefully you weren't listening.
I know you weren't listening.
Or be brave enough to be the person in studio who goes, look, we're going to make believe we don't know this story.
Yeah.
And that would be a fun little thing. Then they could laugh at that at least.
They wouldn't laugh at that. They'd probably go, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Why?
PD
though?
would get all mad.
Why can't you do shit like that? Why can't you just sort of be yourselves?
That's a show that has fucking meetings with a PD all the time.
Consultants.
And it gives them these ideas that, all right, a good break is a good break. Maybe a couple of times
the
during the show.
PPMs, the PPMs. We're
Oh.
learning they're only listening for a few minutes a day here and there. The odds are that they didn't hear it the first time.
That's a strong break. You do it again, you're going to be hitting 90% new people. Oh.
Stinks. It's horrible.
These fucking pictures.
The guy's talking to his cat.
Of course he is. This is fucking hilarious.
Apparently their leader, whoever is organizing this attack, their leader is Dennis Falcone.
Oh.
Sam is crying.
It's so funny.
I just love the idea of Dennis Falcone being the leader.
There's a lot of funny shit that happens on this show that you don't laugh at. And then you find the silliest shit to lose your mind over.
Well, I mean, Who would have thought that Dennis Falcone, the guy who's given his life to radio, would lead an attack like this?
Well, now that he's the official leader, don't you think he should come in here? And...
I mean,
what do you think, guys?
Quite that far.
You sure?
Yeah.
Maybe later.
I mean,
maybe later.
Let's tease that.
I think we're okay with the photos.
Yeah, he'll be coming in at 10.
There you go. We need it now for Jocktober, Sam.
We could put one together for tomorrow.
Just a quick little stinger. A lot of stingers. Pew, pew, pew. There you go. And that's it for today's Jocktober. Thanks to Jeff and Jen for being so awful at Q102 in Cincinnati.
Terrible. Oh, redundant.
We got her
Dunderheads.
out. Heads. We'll use this out every day. A staple.
See the boat movie later. I'm going to see the boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see a boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
I want to see a boat movie.
I want to see the boat movie.
Are you recording him every day?
Not every day. Enough.
You should every day.
Just because.
Yeah, because every Friday is Scott and Todd Day for this year's Jocktober. All right.
That was a good one.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Nobody worry about me. Why you got to give me a fight? Can't you just let it be? I'm alright.
I think Erock's playing this song for himself. Huh?
Oh, man.
Wants everyone to know he's all right.
Is that it?
Don't worry about me. What?
What a weirdo.
Well, he's now playing songs for himself.
Communicating through songs, though? He can't just
I like that he's communicating through songs right now.
Do you get any money from you? No. Then why is he all right?
I don't know. I guess he's all right.
I would.
Things are good. Got a new phone number.
Oh,
what is
good.
What is it?
What is it?
You know that there's, there's assholes around here
Yes, we do.
that want to make sure.
But you could have ended it right there.
Yeah. That want to make sure that was a real mistake.
What do you mean?
Didn't I tell you how to go and talk to Tim after the show yesterday? I'm not blaming Tim. He's the messenger. He had to find out for other people around here to make sure that it absolutely was a fucking mistake.
Wait, how did they...
But if you listen to Friday's show, it was obvious to everyone it was a horrible, horrible mistake.
But who wanted to know?
People. Same fucks.
And what's the difference? Like, what if you did give it out on purpose?
Oh, then that would be a huge HR issue. You just can't do that.
Wow.
You can't do that as far as radio goes, and you certainly can't do that as far as employees go. So they wanted to make damn sure that it was.
Damn.
Just a horrible mistake.
Yeah. You like your new number, Erock?
1 digit.
Uh-oh. He's moving a mic for the first time in 2 days.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Did you memorize it?
Oh, my God, he's standing up.
Did you memorize it yet? I hate new numbers. You got to memorize them.
Do you have a new number? Thumbs up. Okay. He might talk, but he gave us a thumbs up.
I like a phone number you can remember. Like where it goes, like right away.
But every number's like that.
No, this one goes,
That's just what you do in your own head. Do people understand that? It's not that you got good numbers.
No, it's good numbers.
You just do that cadence in your head, and for some reason it makes you, be able to rattle the number off easily.
Yeah.
I just got a message in my headphones.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Somebody's making the trip to the studio.
Whoa! Here he comes.
Oh, boy. He's not doing this from the other room.
Yep. Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
Somebody's sitting at the big boy table, and he's got paperwork.
It's
sitting
Erock.
down and chillaxing. Hi, Erock.
Erock, how are you, sir?
Oh, what's he going to say? What's his first words going to be?
Fuck all of you.
Oh, man.
Hello.
Hi. How was your vacation? I like Disney.
It was good.
It was good.
It was the last day, right?
Every day of it?
Not every day, Sam.
Every day.
Not every day.
Not all.
But all hell broke loose on the last day.
All but one was fantastic.
How long were you gone for? Please say 5 days and not 7.
No, it was supposed to be 7, but it wound up being 6.
Oh. Okay.
Did you have to pay for 7?
Oh yeah.
Oh no. I see some paperwork in your hand.
Wait, yes. A few questions, first of all.
Sure.
I don't know. Me and Erock talked Friday night.
Oh.
Had a little heart to heart.
Oh.
And you do believe it was a horrible accident, right?
Let's go with that.
Let me just play
let's
it.
go
Remember
with
how we were just
that.
talking about CQ 102? That was the station I worked at. That was 102. 102 in Cincinnati. Keep it real.
Yes, I do believe.
Thank you.
In certain cases,
There's enough
it was
shit there to
an
fool
accident.
around with, but I do want that out.
What do you mean in certain cases it was an accident?
I don't think it was meant to go out on the air.
Oh.
Yes, I do believe that was an accident. What doesn't seem to be too much of an accident is that the dumps seem to be a little slow on the draw.
Whoa! It was.
If dumped at all.
It was slow. I heard like numbers, but I wasn't really paying attention. And then I thought it was a bit, some kind of bit. And then when Opie looked at me
in a panic,
and
and gave you this gesture,
and then he went like this, and then I hit it. But so much time had passed by that point. It was like
it was way past the amount of dump that we actually had. So
Yeah.
no matter what was hit, didn't really.
Yeah, I knew that. So I knew. I was like,
Effectively-
oh boy, that ain't working. What happened? Did you? Let's see.
You got a picture with Paul McCartney? You're shaking.
You're shaking.
Fucking got it.
You're shaking.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yes. That was a good one.
Wait, I would have liked a picture with Paul McCartney.
He walked by.
That was one I would have.
He walked out.
Loved.
Howard. There was a bunch of people with him, but he was walking by, and he was just like walking in front of me.
Right.
And I just said, "Hey, Paul," and he put out his hand to shake, and I had my camera ready, and I'm like, "Can I take a quick picture with you?" Like, I put to do a selfie. He goes, "Okay," and he put his arm around me, and he told his guy with him. He goes, "Oh, take it." So I handed the photo, the fucking camera to the guy.
You should have smashed it on the floor.
But the guy was like hitting the wrong button. I'm like, ah.
Oh,
but
no.
Paul had handed it to him, and it took 2 seconds, and that was it. He was great.
Poor Erock.
I'm sorry, Eric.
This was supposed to be his.
I didn't know. I just walked back
Eric's
in.
moment.
Go ahead. You guys asked me. I wouldn't have interrupted.
Oh.
Just fucking around.
Okay.
Just par for the, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
Travis, you saw him too?
Yeah.
He looked good.
Looks great.
He's Paul McCartney. I was 10 feet away and I'm shaking. Jim took a picture
Jesus. It's a Beatle.
Fuck, is he still here?
It's amazing. I think he's doing something. Yeah.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh, Erock.
No, please find out. That, I mean, as much as I make fun of Jimmy, that's a picture I would love.
It was unbelievable. He's a legend.
Do you think that's a good shot?
It's a great shot.
Oh, look at that.
I've never been more jealous of a photo. I don't.
Wow, that's a good one.
It's great.
You've seen my Clinton photo, right?
This is better.
You should have.
Yeah,
Why
I'm sorry.
why didn't you grab one?
Huh? Because I'm not Jim.
I stood there. I stood there and just shook his hand, and it was like when you ask the artist, they're never going to say no.
Travis would have faced disciplinary actions had he asked.
exactly.
I probably will too.
Yeah, but you're not going to get fired.
I might get yelled at, but it's like.
I bet you'll get yelled at.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey, it's McCartney.
I
What am I
don't know.
going to do?
McCartney was really nice about it. He had no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, I didn't. I shook his hand and asked him, and he could have said. He just said, "Yeah."
Where's he now?
Huh?
Next time a bloody fool comes up to take my picture, I'll never come back to this fuckhole again.
Wouldn't it be funny if he just walked out of the building angrily?
Yeah, he's all pissed. Whoa!
Why'd you?
Who's just?
He's doing something with Dave Marsh.
Danny Falcone just walks in, waltzed in here.
He waved me in.
Yeah,
He waved me in.
And says
Who's
he's doing
Dave
something
Marsh?
with Dave Marsh,
Paul
like we
McCartney's
should
doing
know
something
who
with
Dave Marsh is.
Yeah, first of all, we don't know who Dave
the
Marsh
Bruce
is.
Springsteen channel.
Okay.
What?
He's a cool
Dave
dude.
Marsh.
Did Danny just wander in here?
You waved me in.
No, I didn't.
No,
You went just like this.
I didn't see LP do that.
Boy, that was a miscommunication
You
right
gave me
there.
the papal wave.
No, I thought Jimmy farted and I wanted some of the goodness.
No.
What was Erock talking about? I didn't mean to. I wouldn't.
It's okay.
They started.
We'll get to
it
it.
was just the first time he's spoken.
In 2 days, don't worry about Jimmy.
But
He finally got the balls to come in here, sit down all comfy, and discuss the situation. You walked in.
Jim got a celebrity picture.
Jim's got a picture, then Danny comes in.
I think it's hilarious, actually.
The Paul McCartney thing has got everybody a buzz.
Now Danny wants to see Jim's.
Danny, where's this Paul
celebrity photo.
McCartney? Danny, where's the
front studio next to the.
Oh,
we had him. We
Erock's
finally
leaving.
had him.
Erock's walking out of the studio.
He looked at Sam and said, we'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, no.
I would quit this place if I were him.
Wow, right?
That was so real. He goes, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
That bill better be going up. Those numbers better go up.
Dave Marsh.
Rolling Stone, writes the books, the writer, works on the
cares?
Bruce Springsteen channel.
All right.
Yeah.
But where is he now?
The studio next to the fishbowl.
That's where Paul McCartney is right now?
Blocked off.
They block him.
Well, it's blocked off with banners so that people walking down the halls can't see.
Yeah, perish the thought.
Yeah, why? What could possibly happen if someone sees Paul McCartney?
Probably because they're
as walking
filming
to
and
the
they probably
bathroom?
don't want just a million people behind them staring because he's Paul McCartney and everyone wants a photo with him.
People wouldn't care.
Look how happy Jimmy is.
Dude, he got his guy to do it. I wasn't going to ask him. I was going to do a selfie real quick. And he goes, hey, what do we guys take the picture?
He started to do a selfie and then Paul
Let him
stopped
take
him.
the picture.
Yeah, I was ready.
Yeah. You look great, Jim. What have you been doing?
Are you on to the next picture yet, or are you cool for a little while?
That was just I had no idea he was going to be here today.
But how excited will you remain before you have to think about the next picture?
It depends on the show tomorrow. I live day to day, brother.
I know you do. That's why I'm asking.
And you were all excited that the fucking this guy's coming
Yeah,
in.
don't say it because I want to see if we get it done before people start hitting them up.
All right.
Let's bring I want to hear Erock's story. I really
Denny, what are you still doing here?
I can hook him up with Kelly Clarkson. I'm doing something today with Kelly Clarkson. She got a new Christmas album out.
You're trying to get a picture with Kelly Clarkson?
I already have one when she came in. Remember she came in that day?
Oh, she did.
I didn't blow it up.
No, she didn't come on our show, though.
Briefly, she did.
She did. I wasn't here that day.
Yeah, when?
Kelly Clarkson's never been on, I don't think.
I have a picture of her somewhere.
Yeah, but
she's a biggie, I guess.
When
She
she
sang what at the inauguration
She's
or
going to be in this afternoon.
the swearing in? What one of those fucking things.
I wouldn't call her exactly a biggie.
What resort you stay in, Erock?
He's back to the
Which one was it? I just want to know which one it was so I could kind of start thinking about cost.
He was just.
Which one was it, man?
He was just waiting for his moment.
The Yacht and Beach Club.
That's nice.
That's a deluxe.
I stayed there. That's a deluxe.
That's a very nice one.
That is a nice one. I like it. It's right across from the boardwalk.
Yeah.
So you go over there. There's
Great pool.
the Swan and Dolphin are close, and there's that hotel over there where they have karaoke and a nice Japanese restaurant, and then the pool is really nice.
Welcome back, Eric.
Oh,
I don't want to derail you.
Is a.
I don't think there's any question as to whether or not Mr. Nagel knows how to treat himself to a vacation.
Throwing Denny out.
Why
the
would you
door.
throw Denny out?
Well, thank God.
I can't believe what they did to your time just now, buddy.
So you stayed there. That's good. And that's close to Epcot. I like that. Or just
Check
a little
this out,
walk.
Roland.
Just a little walk down the river, over the bridge, and you're right there in Epcot. With wonderful drinks and food.
The Harbor Club level.
Oh, wow.
That you need one of these to access.
Ah, a little wristband there.
Why do you still have it?
Because you just take it home.
Show
with you.
off.
Yeah, but why are you bringing it to work? It's not show and tell.
He just wants to prove that he went.
What is that right there, Erock, in the white paper?
Oh,
This?
boy.
Yeah.
This would be a list of things that Gregg Hughes said that he would cover.
So you're saying it's an itemized bill?
That it is.
Man.
Can I look at it without saying a word?
Man.
Well, I'd have to do restaurant rules. If you want to touch the bill, you'd have to contribute.
What?
Well, I don't want to.
We just want to see what it is to see if,
I won't. I won't.
how responsible
There's
Opie
way
is
more
for,
to
for
discuss before we get to the
don't get to-
paperwork.
don't-
But I
don't
just
show
want to
the bill
see
yet.
it.
Okay.
Because
We won't say anything.
Eric a minute ago came in here and he wouldn't fully let the accident thing off the hook because he started bringing up the dump button. So he hasn't said where he's laying the blame.
Yeah.
Can I, Joe Hoff 23, I like him on Twitter. He writes, "Did Sir Paul have kittens stuffed in his pockets?" Here, take this thing.
Enough with the fucking cats, Howard. Fuck.
Does he have kittens stuffed in his I guess that's a new thing I heard. You go on the show, you got to take a kitten.
Take a kitten.
Oh, that's funny.
So,
I want a Paul McCartney picture.
Oh, boy.
There are bigger things at play here.
I'll say.
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
You get that, right? The play on the...
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yep.
What?
You got that, Roland? I heard that chuckle.
So what happened Friday? Where were we?
So apparently you gave my number out on the phone over the air.
And you admitted that was a horrible mistake.
Yes. And
at first you thought I did it for real, by the way.
Well, what was I to think?
You should think that would be way too far, even for me.
No, because when
Rolling Stone concert's different than a phone number.
Phone number is a very,
I would never do that.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to play the role on the radio. I just would never do that.
So
that's major problems you're looking at.
Yeah. So when that happened, I got notice from other people that were listening to the show at that point and told me that this was going on.
Oh my God.
So I was livid. I turned on my phone and just had enough time to send Opie a text before my phone decided to no longer work.
What do you mean?
You know the little green icon that has the thought bubble for messages?
Yeah.
And, it would have a little red number up at the top telling you how many you have?
Sure.
Picture it going from under 10 to 99999, right?
Wow.
And then a message popping up at the same time saying your voicemail is full. I can't access the audio portion that's on my phone.
Oh, boy.
And then I didn't even know about this MMS messaging, which I guess is for pictures.
Uh-huh.
A lot of plates of food, cock pics, and then somebody had sent me the entire history of the development.
Could have just said both food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody sent me the history of the development of the hot dog. And then some weird symbol showed up on the phone where it would not function at all. It had to be completely reset.
Did you try putting it on airplane mode? You just couldn't?
I couldn't get to it. By the time I got back,
the whole phone was jammed up.
As soon as I turned it on, sent out the text to him, everything hit all at once because the phone was off.
Well, did you reboot? Like, did you try the hard reboot?
I was trying. It wasn't doing it. I had to do it plugged in to the computer when I got back to got back home. And as soon as that worked, I flipped it onto airplane mode and do not disturb so I could back up the stuff.
Wow.
And then the phone was completely useless.
Did you know that somebody had really mucked up the works?
Yes.
I'm flattered that I was the last text message from your phone.
Wow.
There was also a lot of
a lot of
no other comments, just UCT and a bunch of S's across the text.
Just shipping.
Oh, that's great.
I don't think it would be out of line to ask for just a little apology.
From you? Yes.
What? Why are you laughing?
Why would Erock?
I apologized many times. Said I'm sorry on the phone, in text messages, through other people. It's, just a little apology because you really thought I would do something like that on purpose. I think that's fair.
No. No.
But we're all in agreement that was a horrible mistake, but you assumed I did it on purpose, and I think we have such a friendship that I think a slight, just like, look, a little apology.
Little apology?
No, because when...
Just something like, I'm really sorry that I really thought you did it on purpose. That's all.
Because when other people who aren't on the air here are getting texts saying, Gregg just gave out your phone number...
Oh.
And my wife goes,
he's using my real name.
Of course he did.
Shit just got real.
Shit.
No Q102 in this shit.
Were you mad?
Oh, I was furious.
Oh, man.
And when the phone bricked up and it was just completely, I'm like, I wanted to throw it against the wall.
Yeah.
So I just dropped the phone. I was screaming. And then...
What did your wife say at that point? Because you
Oh, she just kept saying, of course he did this.
Oh,
right?
wow.
But in all fairness, because, I'm not looking too good here.
Again, this is prior to finding out it's a mistake.
In all fairness, our relationship is such that you should know that I would have never done that.
No, but it happened.
Yeah, I know. I've taken complete responsibility for that.
So immediately, your first reaction to it is, oh, maybe this was a mistake.
Oh, I understand why you would think that, but I'm just thinking a little apology now that you know what really went on.
Oh, wow.
Not happening. Ouch. And then getting updates with such comments of a lot of Space Mountain, Tower of Tiramisu.
Who said that stuff?
I was just
we're going through the dash saying Anthony or Jimmy.
Just going through some of the rides there at Disney.
Did you hear the whole show Friday?
I heard
most of it.
I heard up until you Jocktobered Scott and Todd.
Okay, so go around the room. I think
Okay.
you focused enough on me.
Uh-oh.
I want to see what you think of the other guys. It's only fair.
Okay.
Because everyone had a part in this.
Yes.
I had the biggest part. I had the biggest piece of pie.
You had a doozy.
How did we all have a part in it?
You guys pushed it forward.
You said, oh, I hope they're not sending cockpicks.
I meant it. I was worried about you.
Look at sweet.
Think how many cockpicks you would have gotten if you didn't say that.
It just occurred to me that I hope that you don't have to see that on your vacation.
I'm chiming into
I'm
it.
not saying that you have a huge part, but certainly there's other parts in this.
Well, Erock and I did email.
Yes,
we
you
did
did.
email.
Yes.
He was not happy.
No.
And I reached out to you. Did everyone from the show reach out to you?
Oh, well. Well, no.
No, because I think
was in shambles. You gotta reach out.
Hold on, I think the quote was from Friday. I won't remember this as soon as I leave the studio.
Great.
What an asshole I am.
Well,
I'm sorry, Erock.
I emailed Erock, and you know the response I got?
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm done, Jim. I've had enough.
Wow.
Erock was not happy.
So I guess the restaurant was out of food.
See, this is where it's not helping.
No. See, but when he says I'm done, I've had enough, and then,
You would never get that text from me.
No.
Otherwise.
Well, I did remember, and felt bad about it. But here's the truth of the matter. I've had to change phone numbers during my tenure as a radio host.
You've been doing it longer than that.
It's tenure. And though somewhat inconvenient, it is not as devastating as you have been portraying it, Erock. I got to be honest.
Wow.
Not quite as devastating.
We
It's
pushed it forward
inconvenient
for 3 hours
It's
on our show.
inconvenient. I understand. It sucks. You got to get a new number. But in this day and age, with the cloud and backing stuff up and contacts and everything, it is not as big a hassle as it used to be.
Okay, fair point. One, I don't use the cloud service.
Oh.
I do have it backed up. on
Yeah,
the
it's
computer.
backed up, though. Got to back that
but
shit up.
when you're on vacation and not near any of that stuff and
Right.
can't access any of that stuff,
Yeah.
and maybe you had your electronic boarding pass on the phone, which I couldn't get to.
Oh,
man.
So that was an inconvenience.
Whoa.
And
right.
other things on there. So
And it
for
bums
the
you out.
time being,
Yeah,
until
yeah.
I could get back, it was a major hassle.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I could grasp onto that. All right.
What else?
All right. And then
Right, there was that. There was the lack of urgency for the dump doesn't seem to make any sense.
I don't think Opie knew immediately that had even happened.
I was amazed.
And then
I
when
couldn't believe it happened.
When he looked at me with that horror look, I didn't even know what he wanted at
Puppy
first.
dog eyes. I was begging you.
He's like, but I didn't even know what he wanted until he made the push the dump button thing, and then I hit the button. But by that point,
We heard the numbers going out, and literally, it was one of those things where, like, no one gives out phone numbers on the air. So it was like you're hearing something, you're like, I'm missing something.
Like if I would have hit
it's something.
If he would have done that, right? He's giving the phone number out. It's just playing over the phone, and I would have hit the dump button. My thought would have been he'd have turned and gone, dude, why'd you fucking do that? I'm doing a bit, or I'm doing I wouldn't have just hit the button without knowing what he was doing. The last thing I thought was that he would have been giving out a phone number.
Because I swear, we just don't do that.
It was right.
That is way too many problems.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, he was winking while he did it, but I knew it was one of those things. But
oh Jesus!
No, it was.
Yeah, it was one of those things that just even though there's a backup system, there's two people. It just
3. I learned I had a dump button.
Didn't fucking.
I forgot that we had.
You know I don't have one.
Didn't go
I know
through.
Jimmy doesn't have one.
I don't have one.
No,
Oh.
cold.
I tried to hit my desk, but there's no button.
Oh my!
Try using your
God.
teeth.
Not about you, Sam.
Yes, that means Sam wants to be talked about.
Oh, that's right.
Well, yeah. So, all right, just
You go on all the rides.
here's the mindset of it. All right. So, the number goes over the air. The dump doesn't happen,
Yeah.
despite the fact that there's 3 people with 3 dump buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't happen. Then it happened to me. Okay.
Right.
And I'm not there, and I'm away. So a lot of times when I'm not here and away, shit happens. Okay. So when this does happen, nowhere in your thought process do you think that this is a mistake.
But it was. Thus, then, just a tiny
Again, this is
apology.
all pre-mistake.
So after you get past the pre-mistake, you'll realize
You
the
think-
error in your ways.
You think it's
In my ways, no.
Did you?
Thinking that I would actually do that.
How long before you found out? Till you started like having fun again on your vacation?
That was their last day.
Oh, that didn't happen.
No.
No.
Oh, man, did you go on any rides?
That day, no. I was.
Don't answer that question. He's setting up for his own
No,
joke.
no, I wasn't. I went through every single ride. I don't even know.
I thought you might have forgot one, and you just needed to get it out there.
Did it
Maybe
really
test
wreck your
track.
day?
Yeah, kind of did, Jim. Kind of did.
Well, the Obsters offer must have made you feel better.
Well, that I wasn't aware about
Oh,
until later in the day.
Oh no!
When people who I got to talk to said, you
No
know,
apology, no offer.
You know, he's going to cover everything.
Who was talking to you and telling you all this info about the show and Tower Tiramisu?
Friends and family that listen to the show.
Ah.
So they said, well, you know, he offered to cover everything. I said, no, what are you talking about? So I immediately went on the app and got to hear the show.
You wanted fucking proof.
Well, find the clip.
And my day got a little brighter.
Oh.
What did you hear that made your day brighter?
I heard airfare and hotels.
No, I heard vacation.
Oh.
Followed up by Sam and Roland doing in-depth research as far as covering phone expenses.
Yeah, phone expenses
and
are a big one.
a new phone.
No, I'm not doing a new phone.
You got to get him a new phone.
Okay, Fonzie.
Did you get a new phone? Yeah.
I'm on the list. They're not anywhere. I've tried all
But
the
you
way
got a new
through
number?
Manhattan. I got a new number. I tried
What is
through
it?
Manhattan.
Oh, on the old phone, you got a new number. Oh.
Yeah, but it's.
Give it to me now.
I'm having a weird thing because I'm out of contract. So.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can't do certain things
What's
until I get a new phone.
2 digits in the new number? Just 2.
F and U.
All right, so there's the phone.
Cool.
There was,
obviously you're going to want the iPhone
Sure, the newest
5,
one.
The 5S.
You're entitled.
Yeah,
I'm
5S.
They keep trying to peddle that 5C crap on
5C
you.
bullshit.
No, you're a
Fuck
5S guy.
that.
It comes in teal and gold.
Yeah, gives a shit.
Exactly. Who are they?
5S, motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
64 gig, I would think.
Of course.
Yeah, so you deserve the best. You work hard.
Why
Play
shouldn't
hard.
you be able to just walk into a store and buy it at this point?
You can't.
Fucking
Because
assholes.
Apple is fucking.
Apple stinks.
I even tried the shitty stores like Radio Shack, thinking no one.
Right,
would go
right.
to
No
it.
one goes there.
Nobody has it. So I'm on the waiting list with Apple.
Great.
I think I got your new number. I think I figured it out.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
Is that it?
I think so.
Oh, no.
Give you $10.
Erock looks so fucking nervous.
I think it's just working with the alphabet. I think I got his new number.
I don't have it. Oh no. Oh, you're faking it.
But I'm scared to give out the fake number so people can figure it out because it might be someone's real
It's
number.
someone's real number somewhere.
I feel horrible for whoever takes that phone number.
Oh no.
The second I could switch that off, it was done. And then I said, so what happens with the number? And they said, well, there's a grace period. And then it
40
goes,
years, I hope.
And then it goes right back into circulation.
Yeah.
But they didn't tell me how long the grace period is, so it could be a couple days, a week, whatever.
No. It's probably like a year at least.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Once in a while, you'll get a call like it's somebody else's number, but it doesn't happen nearly as often as it should. So it's obvious. It's a while.
They wait a while.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say it's
before it
probably
goes
at least
back
a year,
into the
maybe
pool.
more.
Well, the nice memes that were sent to me with my phone number in various situations. We'll guarantee that number will be used in the future.
Were some of the mean-spirited memes?
We didn't see any of them.
Yeah, well, that one I did not see. But there's one of me, I guess, my face on a fat lady in a red dress. And it said for BBWs and and big gals looking to party and
the listeners.
Yeah.
My goodness, man.
Do you see why I would ask for a little apology? Just like slight.
Because you're insane.
Oh, no.
There's no reason for an apology.
Well, you thought I would do something as awful as that on purpose.
Everyone would have thought you did something.
No, not really. Not
Sam,
people that have a relationship with
If
me.
that happened to you,
if it happened to
and
me,
you heard somebody text you, Greg gave out your phone number over the air.
if that was the text,
Yeah.
I would assume that Greg gave out my phone number on the air.
There you go.
You son of a
If
bitch.
that's what the text says, that he gave it out.
I would know it was a mistake on some level.
Fucking rat.
I would assume it was an error or someone was lying.
Anyone with a fucking brain would assume it was an error.
I would have to say, wait, what was the context? How did that happen?
Right.
Like, I'd want to know how it happened.
You'd ask a few questions.
Right.
You don't assume something.
Well,
'Cause
I
when you
was told
assume
how
something,
it happened, but that still didn't clear him of innocence.
Right.
When they said, well, he was calling you and was playing your voice message over the air.
Because he wanted to leave a rude message.
Again,
Shut up, Sam.
Oh, that was the other
Fucking
thing, too.
rat.
He wasn't paying attention because he was thinking of vile things to say to me on the voice message.
Yeah, that's inappropriate.
You go on that mission to Mars at Epicon?
Don't
It's,
answer.
I think it's gone.
It was killing people, right?
Yeah, I went on it like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And
it killed some
walked
kids.
away from it, and like 5 minutes later, I had such a bad headache, and my equilibrium was off.
Why?
Because it's like you're going in space. The thing
It
shakes you and
spun you
throws
around.
You off.
It made centrifugal force give you the effect that it would spin you around, and you get
fuck
pushed
that.
back in your seat. But your visual cue is that you're going forward.
Oh my
So you'd
God.
feel like you're getting pushed back in your seat. Meanwhile, you're spinning.
You feel like
Fuck that.
When the force is hitting you, you feel like you're going to throw up, and it's just going to
Yeah.
go over your face.
Puts you upside down, so
Yeah.
you feel like you're getting pressure in your head, but you don't know you're upside down because your visual cues are on a screen and it's different. So it's tricking your senses into thinking you're super accelerating.
Is that what it probably feels like to really take off? Or
I
to
think so. It's pretty fucked up.
feel like you fucking zooted?
Yes.
Can't you just close your eyes?
No.
Doesn't matter.
The chair's
You're still
moving.
feeling it.
Some kid died in it, and then they tamed it down, and
Someone
then
had a
they made
heart
2
attack.
versions. Yeah.
How
They have
long was the
people have
ride?
heart attacks. It's like 18 hours long.
Oh, see, I
You
would've
sit
thought-
there,
I would've
you
thought-
spin around.
Oh, no wonder people weren't feeling well.
Yes. Yeah, so they made 2 versions, I think, like an extreme version. It's still there? Yeah. Oh, Erock
I
missed
didn't
it.
see it.
You're full of turkey.
Maybe you're too busy being mad at your phone.
Exactly. Too busy blaming people.
That's
Yeah.
a tough ride.
I heard.
Did you go on it?
crazy.
Yeah, like there's green and orange.
Yeah.
Orange
Yeah,
is
we
like-
went on the orange.
Yeah, we went on the orange too, and like Lisa was totally fine, and I did not enjoy that.
Oh,
How long was the ride?
Maybe
5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
So the green is a milder version?
Yeah,
Yeah.
green is easy.
And the orange, it spins you in a circle? I would.
It does all kinds of
It
things.
just makes you feel like it. Like
Yeah,
you feel like you're
you start
taking
off
to go
on
to
your
space.
back, and it simulates the shuttle taking
Is
off.
that fun, that part?
No.
No.
And
I would like to take off in a shuttle.
Nothing's fun.
It simulates you going through the atmosphere, and everything's hitting you and shaking you, and you're starting
It's
to panic.
really intense.
You think anybody pukes on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. They're saying this thing's still open.
Yeah, it is.
Good Travis
open,
saying
we
it,
just
yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
But this guy just was on it. I mean, Sean in Brooklyn.
And now he's going to be like, you're a pussy, there's nothing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Travis is just saying that.
It's not closed. My 6-year-old went on it this last month.
You're a faggot if you don't. Crazy.
6-year-old. They don't allow 6-year-olds on that fucking thing.
Yes, they do, you douchebag. It's called height requirement, asshole.
Well, what a parent you are, asshole.
Yeah. Shouldn't take your
Erock
6-year-old on there.
Sure.
Fucking nuts.
Erock has come back from vacation with a little attitude.
Yep.
No, I honestly didn't see it. I thought it was closed, but
Yeah.
people there were telling you stories about Mission to Mars.
Oh, it's always horror stories.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go on Soarin'.
I'm starting to think you're avoiding apologizing to me.
It does seem that way.
We've moved past that. It ain't happening.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Slavo!
Well done, sir.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I
a lot of those too.
Erock has a real pep in his step today, though, because he knows it's going to be a good day.
Oh, yeah.
He knows.
Why didn't you personalize your voicemail? Actually, I've never personalized mine either.
Yeah, you don't have yours on.
Well, no.
Yeah, I didn't even think to. I just put it on whatever the generic setting is, and
I think my mom hung up on me the other day. I half-handedly invited her to the first birthday party and christening.
And that's when she hung up?
Well, she called like once, but I didn't answer the phone, and then she called again, and I went hello, and I heard a little pause, and then a bam.
What was the number on the thing?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't the number pop up on your ID?
Oh, no, I know it was her. So she either couldn't hear me and hung up, or she hung up. I mean, those are the only two choices. Thus, then, no mom at the first birthday party or christening.
You left her a message inviting her?
Yeah. What does this have to do with my apology?
Not a thing.
Oh.
So now,
All right, so then what happens? Yeah, walk us through this shit.
All right, so we get to the point where Aunt and Jim are egging it on to go further than it should have.
Making it way worse, right?
Yeah. And
I didn't mean to egg it. I was trying to stop it.
And then in the middle of nowhere, let's take a break. Dan Soder's here, and we have Jocktober. So everything's all good.
Yeah.
And pretty much that's how the show ended on Friday. While I sat there with a non-working phone, going through the airport, wanting to kill all of you.
Now here's the thing, though. Your wife has a phone.
Yeah.
So it's easy enough to get your boarding pass pulled up on her phone through the emails and stuff like that.
Or the kiosk at the
Yeah, or you could just use the kiosk or something like that. So, again, inconvenient, not devastating. Not devastating.
Wasn't it nice to be off the grid?
Yeah, it was off the grid pretty much for the vacation.
Coke Logic brings up a very good point. Coke Logic on Twitter. Isn't Erock at fault here for not answering your call? Meaning our call.
Wow.
That's
a pretty good
And then
point.
he writes, that's just rude.
If you would have picked up, the whole thing would have been avoided.
You were onto us this vacation.
Would he have gone to the police? This would never have happened.
Well, that too, right?
You were onto us this vacation. Because we tried calling you earlier in the weekend. It went right to voicemail.
No, the second that I'm gone here, that phone is off.
Why do you think that they're going to prank you?
Because it's
Shut
happened
up,
many
Sam.
times, and then I get yelled at for stupid. Why don't you turn your phone off when you're on vacation?
Name one time it's happened.
Let's see. When was my honeymoon? A few years ago.
What did they do?
Where someone found the room that I was in internationally, and then proceeded to make whale noises.
Oh,
and
come
a
on.
Terrible.
bad Jamaican accent screaming how there was too many ice cream bowls all over the floor of my hotel room.
I forgot about the bowl.
And at that point, I hung the phone.
I forgot about the ice cream bowls.
What did I say about ice cream bowl? I don't remember.
There was too many ice cream bowls laying all over the floor.
Who keeps having so much ice cream? There's balls. We got no more ice cream balls.
He couldn't serve ice cream to the rest of the hotel.
Yeah.
Because he had all the ice cream balls.
I don't remember that.
I forgot it's this very moment.
That's convenient.
That might have to be on a future
Jesus.
podcast. But this week's podcast, let's not forget, shit stories.
Yeah, poop show.
Poop show is going down tomorrow, right?
That'll
Yes.
be a good one.
You'll be able to download it starting tomorrow.
And you'll
All
let-
poop stories, including Jim Brewer's great poop story. Anyway, go ahead.
In the
Erock.
future, you could have more poop podcasts because we looked up the material. There's at least 50 segments
I don't doubt
involving
Shit.
duty, poop, all that. So you're good.
Childish radio show.
Oh,
These are just stories, though.
A
Not
lot of them involve you.
Of course they do.
Erock's got some confidence.
Yeah, well, your offer was very. I was impressed with it, to be honest. I was impressed with Opie's offer.
So then a lot of decompressing over the weekend. And coming back here.
Someone popped you with a pin.
Now.
Oh, you get that, right?
I
That's
get
just
it.
mean-spirited. I'm happy the kid's back. I'm just grateful he's talking to us.
Yes.
Limp.
How close were you to walking away?
For most of Friday, I was fed up with all of it.
Was your
Wow.
gal angry?
I was,
Was your gal angry?
Yeah, she was not to the level I was, but she was kind of upset over it.
Sure.
So Yeah, it hit a level that I didn't think I would reach.
Ooh.
And I thought at one point I was just like, I'm fucking done with this.
I can so relate because I was thinking, how would anyone in their right mind think I would do that on purpose? I was out of my mind about it.
You were thinking, I'm done with this?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? If people think that's how I really am, I can't be around this shit.
And yet you're here.
And it was the happiest place on earth. That's where you are.
Yeah.
You know? I've gone there many times. It's a lot of fun.
It was for 6 days.
I've stayed at the Beach and Yacht.
Yeah.
It's fucking nice.
Yeah.
I did that, what was that fucking French Quarter, that New Orleans one? I'm actually just saying I've been there.
You know what? I thought it was you, but I think it might have actually been Travis who somebody said the Beached Whale and Yacht Club.
I think that was Travis.
Okay.
That sounds like something he'd
Travis
say.
said that.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Thinking up jokes without paying attention to the dump button.
Yeah.
That's right.
Whoa. A little shot at Travis.
Man.
Whoa.
That's right.
And there's a whole befriending thing that he discussed.
Yeah, instead of...
Why did you befriend, befriend?
Defriend.
Defriend.
Or unfriend.
Unfriend. Thank you.
Why'd you unfriend...
Jesus. Travis.
Oh, I did that a long time ago.
Why?
Oh, wow. Why?
Let's get to it. Why?
He doesn't need tequila today, by the way.
I felt that certain people, as time was going on, were may not have been very trustworthy as far as being friends on Facebook.
Wow.
So
why not?
People started to get eliminated here and there.
Was he taking liberties?
I think I thought at the time he was, but it might have been rectified.
Is that why you defriended Troy, too?
No, Troy was just angry.
And so you didn't want to...
He just kept getting mad over things.
Well, we sure know that about Troy.
So I just didn't... I mean, there was really no problem. Just he would see stuff and then he'd get mad that I was doing...
So you put him out of his misery?
If he saw, like, the Legos or something, he'd get all upset.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll just...
You're a good friend.
I'll spare him the anguish.
Good friend.
And defriended him.
I was walking down the hall. Why did Eric defriend me?
Unfriended you.
He doesn't trust you.
He felt you were taking liberties.
I never did anything to Eric's Facebook.
I said, at the time, I was starting to eliminate people here and there because I felt everyone was not...
taking liberties.
Not really sincere.
Oh.
So, that's why.
Eric, I hit the dump button when they gave out your number. I swear to God.
Okay.
I hit it.
Sal saw the numbers go
It's
down.
too late.
But how come it didn't go? How come it went out?
I have no
hit
idea,
it
but
like
I did.
I hit it like 5 times. I was like, use all dump up.
I didn't see the numbers go down. I wasn't even in the producer.
You didn't see the numbers go down? I swear to you.
Oh man, look. Not even backing you up.
Back up, walked away immediately.
Isn't Sal the guy that said only recently that we all take care of each other?
Not anymore.
Holy
Good one,
shit.
Sal.
I specifically said we don't take care of each other.
I'm not dealing with
Sal.
Huh?
What's that?
I'm not dealing with Sal.
You're not dealing with Sal.
Oh man.
I don't think any of us should.
Well, Sal did. I
Wow.
will say,
Erock, why?
Sal wouldn't allow that lie to be told.
Yeah,
Why?
he had your back on that one.
Yeah.
Eric, I said I would have hit the dump button if I was in the room, even if Travis was on the
Coulda,
board.
woulda, shoulda, didn't.
Whoa. Eric, I wasn't
Nobody
even
hit
in
the
the
dump
studio.
button.
I came in and found out later on what was happening.
I don't know.
Wow, we finally have someone to blame.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally.
Ooh.
Finally, a
What the
fucking
fuck?
scapegoat.
Finally.
Escape ass.
Escape panda.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
Well,
oh wow.
I've been.
Why don't you want any of us dealing with Sal anymore?
Because why waste the time with it? It
Just a waste of time.
I think we can finally.
We
all be on
we
the
have
same
more
page
important
here.
things to deal with, like the bill here.
I've been
that we
to
have.
Disney many times, Opie,
Right.
and I've stayed at some of the top of the line resorts. I've stayed at the Beach and Yacht Club there, and it could get up there.
It's amazing
as far as the cost goes. Not only that, but now dinners and stuff. You pay.
What?
Were you going to other restaurants? Was it the included thing?
Yeah, we were going to restaurants using the dining plan.
All right, the dining plan.
All-inclusive.
Okay.
But
Man.
some
This
of those
is good.
restaurants,
Dining plan.
some of those restaurants,
Yeah.
Coke floats.
don't just take your one meal.
Right.
Some of them take 2 or 3, depending on the restaurant.
So
And the amount, I think, too.
yeah.
As far as coverage the cost.
So it's like
The
it's
sheer
like
amount.
this. If you went to this restaurant, it's equals one meal. But if you go to this one, it equals three meals.
So, you know, the French restaurant was
right.
amazing, and that was
You mean you didn't eat at
Yeah.
McDonald's?
Oh boy.
The Japanese restaurant, which
At
is
Epcot?
hibachi and sushi,
Yes, I've been there. It's great.
is 3.
Fucking great.
How many do you get?
How many do you get?
Yeah, like you said, that's 3.
The
One
dining plan, it's 1 snack, 1 walk-up meal, and then
One
1 dining
snack.
meal.
One dinner.
But that would
kind
count
of.
as 3 dining meals?
3 dining
Oh,
meals.
boy.
And you only get those for like how many days you're there.
Yeah.
so that's half your fucking stay at one Japanese place.
1 to 2 days would probably take out all of your dining plan.
And were you drinking?
Of course.
All right,
You have
so
to
that's-
try the native alcohol.
And that isn't on the dining plan. I don't think
no,
the
it's
alcohol
not,
is
it's
not.
not.
Alcohol, you got to pay cash.
That's separate bill, especially when you have people who
Right.
who enjoy fine wine.
Oh, of course, of course.
I was
How fine?
experienced
How
to-
fine?
I was experienced to sake for the first time. Different levels I was not aware of.
Now, did you
Nice.
did you eat responsibly on this vacation?
Oh no, Jim.
Oh
no.
Whoa. All right, let's talk about the Park Hopper
But it
Pass.
was quality over quantity.
Of course.
Yes.
Now I want to talk about Park Hopper passes.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Did you have that key that gets you access to every single park on the complex?
I did.
Oh! All right. Whoa. That, my friend, is a biggie.
The Magic Your Way ticket.
The Magic Your Way ticket.
What is that, like, 10,
That's
20
the
bucks?
one. You have it.
It's a 6-day Park Hopper pass.
And you could go anywhere. You slide that bitch in the turnstile,
All
you're going
bracelets.
in. You does it's bracelets.
Bracelets now.
Oh, no more card?
Everything is bracelet and fingerprints.
How do you get in your room?
Bracelet.
Bracelet in your room?
To get to your floor in the elevator, you have to use the bracelet. To get in the park, you have to use the bracelet and a fingerprint.
You were staying at a room that's so nice you got to scan in the elevator?
You couldn't get to my floor unless you had the bracelet.
Oh,
Is it a nice hotel?
man.
It's a very nice.
Oh,
you have
yeah.
your own private concierge.
They're very nice. Oh,
A nice
shit,
room
Opie.
in a nice hotel.
Holy fuck.
A nice
You really
room
treated
in a nice
yourself.
hotel.
Oh, we
Treat
did.
yourself.
We did. Eric's the club level kid.
6 days.
Diamond status.
Oh, man. One of the top resorts in Disney.
One of the top rooms in that resort.
Top room. Meals. Well, he blew through the Japanese in 3
It
days.
includes the gratuity with everything.
Oh, boy.
you-
Park, that pass is fucking huge.
Are you a big tipper?
Well, it's already taken care of with the package.
Uh-huh. All right. What else costs...
Well, we talked about the phone. that he's
Yeah,
putting
well,
on
the
that
phone
thing.
itself.
I didn't say I was paying for the
That's a
phone.
lot.
That's
What
a
about some
$400 item.
souvenirs, some shirts and whatnot?
So let's go staying with the Park Hopper pass
Oh,
that we're
yeah.
saying. During this time of year, there's certain events that also go on at these parks.
Oh, right.
So at the Magic Kingdom, at night, they have their special Halloween party.
Oh.
Where they close the park to everybody else at 6 o'clock.
Wow, yeah.
And you have to have special tickets to stay in the park.
Uh-huh.
And then the whole park turns over to Halloween.
And it looks all orange.
Orange
The
and-
lights and purple and the
Purple and
spider
green
webs.
and all that stuff,
I
right?
went there once for Halloween. It was great.
Do you go on the like? What do
Very
you?
scary.
Can you have fun there if you don't go on the rides?
Yeah. You can, yeah, I mean, why would you go there and not go on any of the rides?
I don't like rides. I get sick.
You go on some of the cheesy Disney rides.
Yeah.
You know, the fairy ones.
Yay!
The small
Go on
world.
the little carousel.
Japan.
Go on the Dumbo fucking things. Yeah. Up,
Up,
down.
down, up, down. That's
Up,
it.
down.
Okay.
That's not what he was getting at.
No, I swear. The Dumbo ride. It is the Dumbo ride.
It is a
It's the
Dumbo
same thing
ride.
as the fucking space one in Tomorrowland.
Well, you have to pay extra for the Halloween passes.
I would hope
so.
Because
Let's
it
have
doesn't
like a
count
treat.
with your Park Hopper pass.
And
Special
you-
treat.
So you
and you
decided to
did
skip
that.
it?
So we got the Halloween pass.
Oh, they didn't skip
Treated yourself.
Did ya?
Treated yourself.
You got cheap tickets to fly down there, though, right?
We'll get to that.
Oh, no.
So,
Oh, no.
and then the best part about this time of year is that there's a lot of people, but not enough to crowd everything.
Uh-huh.
So you're getting into every ride
Oh, that's
within
great.
5 minutes.
Wow. Good
That was
choice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Space Mountain multiple times, no line.
It's great.
It was great. So the Halloween passes. Then on Thursday, decided, you know what? Maybe we should change it up a little bit.
Sure.
And decided to go to Universal Studios and Island of Adventure.
Oh,
What?
holy
Wait, what?
shit. A whole nother park. Dude, put it this way. Everything they got at Disney has no value at Universal.
Well, at least I'll get my little apology.
We did almost every park
this.
but the water parks for Disney. So that's 4 parks. Okay, outside of the water parks. So then we had the 2 park passes for Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure.
Oh my God!
And then
that's gonna
a dinner at one of the fancy hotels that are at the Universal property, the Portofino Hotel.
Oh, you ate at the Portofino Hotel.
That sounds fancy.
No all-inclusive shit there. That's all
nothing.
cash
It's
on the
all
barrelhead
on
right there.
The Italian restaurant.
Oh yeah,
is amazing.
What'd you have?
I had. Well, they did not have the
Erock
lasagna.
will
They
have
were
the
out.
linguine and white clam sauce and a Coke with no ice.
They had a traditional Sunday sauce.
Oh, wow.
With spaghetti and meatballs that had beef and pork and all that stuff.
My
Wine was
God.
mixed into it.
Did you indulge?
Little wine.
Oh, I ate it.
Some sugar. Oh my
so that,
God.
that was fun. And then, cab to and from the park back to Disney.
Absolutely. How far was the park?
Maybe 20 minutes.
That's a cab ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
And this was spur of the moment, so it's not like you could find a deal on park passes.
You had to go, and it was just 2 adults.
Just splurged. Just splurged.
And what airline did you take?
We'll get to that.
Whoa.
Also at Epcot was the International Food and Wine Festival.
Oh, no, that's right.
Oh, how lucky.
Right.
Oh, my God.
30 exhibits as you go around the world.
You go around the world from, I believe, Canada to Mexico and everything in between.
Yep.
And, wow, yeah, and that isn't included.
No.
Why would it be?
Because they open up exhibits for countries that aren't featured at Epcot.
They do?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, of course, you have your, your little bracelet and your little food passport that they give you, and you go eating and drinking around the world.
Around the world.
Well, did you treat yourself to that?
Oh, yes.
Let's
it
try
was a 2-day ordeal.
Germany. Oh, look, France. We're in France. Let's try some
2 days
French
to go
wine.
around the world.
Oh, my God.
2-day ordeal.
2 days.
Not a fan of the ouzo from Greece.
Oh, ouzo's terrible.
At least you tried it.
Black licorice liqueur.
Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible.
Not pleasurable.
I'm happy for you.
Oh, some
But
French
went around all
French
there.
wines must have been nice.
Yes, there was a lot of different types of sangria from Argentina and Chile and Mexico.
And the Italy, of course.
Italy,
Probably a nice...
they had some nice food exhibits, some nice wine.
Oh.
And then, you know, right next to Italy is Morocco, which had great wine.
Oh.
Going into France, which had great wine.
Of course.
And you have to stop everywhere.
And you're paying for each time you get something.
Yeah, and then,
Wow.
you know, they have a little concert.
Yeah, yeah.
They have a concert there that you don't know what band's playing, but
Sure.
you're kind of hammered, so you need to maybe take a little break.
Yeah.
Sat down and watched the Go-Go's.
The Go-Go's were there.
The actual Go-Go's.
All right,
Yes.
yeah.
Doing both Go-Go's and Belinda Carlisle songs.
Of course.
Yeah.
Should you Heaven is a Place on Earth?
No, that's the one they didn't do.
What?
We got the beat.
Yes, we got the beat. and
Vacation?
Vacation. All the hits. It was
Our lips are
great.
sealed.
Yes.
Right. Oh,
Why would you just...
jeez.
You get it, because when you eat, and
Oh, God.
you know what he's getting at.
You know what he's getting at.
Because no one's paying
Oh,
attention.
no.
And then the next day, because they switched up the bands every 3 days.
Sure, why wouldn't they
but
for a
we were
special
at the
vacation?
End of the Go-Go's run, and the next day was Air Supply, and who wants to sit there and watch Air
Oh,
Supply?
no.
So,
Air Supply.
no.
No.
Jesus.
So you go back and continue eating and drinking
Mm-hmm.
until you somehow make it back to your hotel.
Wow.
So that was fun. And, you know, of course, shopping and other little extras.
You
in
go
the park.
to a downtown Disney?
Oh, we did.
Now, what did you do there? There's some shows. There's a lot of shopping.
A lot of shopping.
Yeah, restaurants.
A lot of shopping. A lot of
Did you eat at the Rainforest Cafe?
No, that seemed a little tacky.
That's just so mall and
but
cheesy.
I watched they have a volcano that erupts.
Oh, of course,
so
yes,
I watched
yes.
that.
I remember that.
But then there was a specialty toy store that they had there where you get to build your own things.
Oh, was this the Lego store?
No, there was the Lego
okay.
store near there.
Yeah.
But no, this was all Disney stuff where you could build. You could build droids. And lightsabers.
Okay, so because Disney now owns Star Wars, a lot of that merchandising.
Did you go there?
Yeah, I did.
Did you pick up some gifts for yourself?
No, I didn't buy. I bought for some other people, but I didn't buy any of the Star Wars stuff from
Did you build anything?
No, not from there.
Oh man,
that's too bad.
What do you mean not from there? From where?
Where I bought stuff?
Where'd you build stuff from?
Oh no, I didn't build
Oh,
stuff
you
for
didn't.
anything for myself. I bought stuff for other places, but not from there. I spent a lot of money when I was at Universal at the new Springfield, USA section of the park.
Oh, Simpsons Land, yes, Springfield. So you bought some things. Picked up a few things.
A lot of things.
Wow.
If you want to,
This just sounds.
It was
just sounds
amazing
crazy.
attention to detail that they did in that park.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
What are we getting at here?
Oh boy.
Well, you must have been happy
you
when you got the news, when you heard the audio.
Wow,
Oh, it
look,
was.
it's like you're in Springfield.
This is terrific.
Looks stupid.
It looks
Gives a
stupid.
fuck.
Looks pricey.
See. Oh man, it's got Moe's,
Krusty Burgers.
Krusty
there.
Burger, Quickie Mart.
And I'll bet Krusty Burger isn't exactly fast food prices.
No, a lot of it is quite pricey.
Did you eat a Krusty
man.
Burger?
Yes, and then
Did you have a drink at Moe's?
I had a Flaming Moe at Moe's.
You had a Flaming Moe.
And I had
You know what the secret ingredient is, right?
I had a Duff.
You have to have a Duff.
Yep.
Wow.
It's cough syrup.
Was Moe behind the bar?
No, there were other people there.
Where was Moe?
I don't know. Moe wasn't there.
Are there any Simpsons people walking around?
Yeah, I got a couple of photos with some characters.
Okay.
Then they had Lard Lad Donuts.
Ah,
Did you
yeah.
get yourself a snack?
I did.
Good.
Or 2,
Is it not
3,
showing up?
4,
I don't know.
5,
Oh, maybe mobile.
6, 7.
Oh. Well, I got to tell you.
It's another Eric Nagel?
No, that's me.
Oh, you defriended me and then refriended me?
Yeah.
You just defriended me then. When did you defriend me?
Who knows?
Probably Friday.
He had
Friday.
He had enough.
And then he refriended me.
Oh.
Thank you for refriending me.
Are we unfriended too,
Oh,
Eric?
the big Springfield.
No, I like the Jim Norton page.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Jebediah Springfield.
Jebediah Springfield statue.
They went all out on the Simpsons world, which means they must charge quite a bit once you're in there.
Yeah. Things are not. See that donut there?
Wow, yeah.
Is this big?
Oh,
That's
man, he's
a
making, that's
giant.
probably like 8 inches long, 9 inches long.
Did you eat it?
I had a couple of bites. It's too sweet, but
Oh, man.
Not
Duff Gardens?
yeah.
Wow. God, it's crazy.
I would do nothing here.
Surly?
You do nothing.
No, it's just not my world, you know.
Oh my God, they got the Androids Dungeon and Baseball card
Yeah.
shop where
Right.
the comic book guy works.
Yeah.
Did you go in there?
No, it's a facade. A false
Oh, they got some
False fronts.
They got some false fronts there.
Well, that was the only one. Everything else is a
Just a
store.
stupid cartoon.
But it's still in character. So it says, sorry, we're closed for Bimon Sci-Fi Con,
Right.
which is the
that's
bi-monthly
hilarious.
science fiction convention.
Really funny.
Skim through to show some
Quickie Mart.
Wow.
Oh, you can get a squishy.
squishy.
Did you?
You can get
No,
Buzz.
I didn't get squishy.
Look
I
at
was-
this.
I was
You can get
drinking a lot.
you can get Buzz Cola. Did you walk around with a solid buzz for most of the trip?
Yeah.
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 Very, very.
Fucking zooted.
Look at the details here. Do not accept checks from Chief Wiggum, Reverend Lovejoy, Homer J. Simpson, Homer S. Simpson, H.J. Simpson, Homer Simpson,
Wow.
or Homer J. Fong. I love it.
A lot of inside jokes.
Yes.
They ran out of Bort name tags.
Another inside joke.
I like it.
But anyway, so yeah, went through Springfield, went through all this stuff. There was shopping and extras. Had to be accounted for.
Did you buy any clothing at the Simpsons World?
Oh, I did.
You did?
You'll see a lot of shirts starting to circulate
Oh,
soon.
okay. All right. Putting them into rotation.
The Frying Dutchman.
Yes. Seafood.
Wonderful.
So there was that. Then the flights that you had asked about.
Yes, what airline?
We flew United.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Did you use miles?
We did.
Oh.
Nice.
First class?
No, not first
Nicer.
class. But whatever that new section is that they have right outside of first class.
Business?
Oh.
Economy plus?
I guess, or whatever. Because we were right by the curtain to...
Okay, it's economy plus. A little more leg room.
Yep.
So you used miles to fly, so the flight didn't cost you anything?
No, it did. Just some miles, but didn't cover everything.
Okay.
Just miles to upgrade to Economy Plus.
So there's round trips for that. And then, of course, you have some baggage fees because of the limits that they put on the bag.
50 pounds.
Right. And when when you're doing that much shopping, you're going to have to pay it.
It sounds...
And then airport parking when you get back.
All right. That's not
All right,
free.
we get it.
Airport parking's a lot.
That sure is.
You treated yourself. We
Money
get
well
it.
spent.
Yeah, so there's a nice subtotal here for that. And then the expenses for the phone.
Okay.
Right.
Which I don't
remember
helped
that
with
being part of the deal.
I was helped with that to get the quote.
I don't remember that
That's
being
tough,
part of
man.
the deal. Does anyone remember that being part of the deal?
The phone?
I do.
Yeah.
I do remember hearing that.
I do remember
No,
that.
that was Sam trying to push it forward.
Yeah, I brought it up, and it seems
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, Sam and Roland were very helpful with that.
What do you mean? I didn't agree to that.
You should, though.
You did. You said you would cover the phone. And then Jim had said, because it was going to take a year, so people who had the old number would, I could keep in contact with.
Are you pretending to be on this phone next to Nelson?
I'm actually on the phone.
Oh.
On the phone.
He's answering a caller
people
yelling
crank
slobbo.
calling you.
Oh.
So when you pick up the phone.
Like at Moe's?
Yeah.
Terrific.
Oh.
Just horrible.
This sounds like the worst vacation ever.
It was fantastic.
Erock is holding up a donut next to the statue holding a
Why
donut.
pick up a phone so you can be prank called? So he's like, who gives a fuck? Jesus, I get you like the show.
Are you
Well.
pretending to be Homer in this picture?
No, I'm just having a beer at Moe's Tavern.
And watching The Simpsons TV?
Yep, they have it up on the TV.
They sure do.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So would you like the bill?
Well, I guess all this boils down to a
grand total.
of some way, shape,
Well,
or form.
obviously I fucked up.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a horrible mistake. I openly
So-
admit that. Hold on. And I'm taking full responsibility. That's why I said I would pay for this shit. Because other people say I take full responsibility, but nothing ever really
they don't mean
fucking...
it.
Right.
When nothing happens, they just say it, and that's good enough.
Yeah, lip service.
Exactly.
It's a lot to pay for, dude.
I'm prepared.
All right. And
Flight, hotel, vacation expenses, and the brand new phone. The grand total comes to...
The Opie and Anthony Show is premium.